car. Yeah. All right. This is the Drive-By Night Show. We are a 3-hour drive around call-in talk show on TikTok. There's the phone number, 402-853-8436. You can call the show about whatever you want. I don't really care. The only rule that I have is just be cool. Other than that, we can talk about whatever you want. This is my 14th week doing this, and it's been a lot of fun. If you want to check out old shows that I've done, there's 13 of them on YouTube at All the Rides. If you want to listen to this in a podcast form, all you have to do is go to your favorite podcast provider and simply search Drive-By Night Show, and this will pop up. Yes, I did just start. Just nobody's called yet, so why don't you be the first caller? Somebody has to do it, and we'll just get this show off and running tonight. But thank you so much for joining me. This is the Drive-By Night Show. The phone line is open, 402-853-8436. Just call me up, and we'll just make something happen, and it'll all be good. Now I'm driving around here in the traffic a little bit, and we got our first call from Florida tonight. Drive-By Night Show, how are you? Hello? Hello? Florida.
Hi, guys.
What's going on?
Nothing.
Cool. So what are you up to tonight?
Nothing. What are you up to?
I'm driving around, taking some phone calls. This is the Drive-By Night Show, and we just kind of talk about whatever you want. How was your day?
Good.
Okay.
How about you?
My day was pretty good as well. Didn't do a whole lot. I got to be honest with you, but it's okay because I'm here now, and everything's all right.
Mm-hmm.
Is everything all right with you?
Yeah.
Okay. No complaints, no worries today?
No.
Okay. Well, good deal. Then there's nothing to talk about. I find that the only stuff to talk about when you got problems in life.
Yeah.
Okay. You don't have a care in the world.
You must know.
Okay. And you're doing okay then. Compared to most other people, you are doing all right.
It's sick. That's cool.
Yeah, it really is. So congratulations to you today on your winning life.
Yeah.
Do you realize that?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Recognition is the first part to, a greater understanding.
Yeah.
Okay, we got Montana on the line. Thanks for calling.
I see ya.
Drive-By Night Show, how are you?
Hey, I'm doing all right. Watching your TikTok.
Good. I'm glad you're watching it. What are you up to tonight?
Just hanging out.
Okay.
Probably gonna get drunk.
Okay. Well, relatively soon, start drinking.
Yeah, probably. It's about 7, so.
It's about that time. Now,
Yeah, it's about that time.
Are you a beer drinker, a whiskey drinker? What's your drink?
Oh, whiskey all the way.
Okay.
Crown apple is my shit.
Yeah, I like a good whiskey. Nothing wrong with it. It definitely gets the job done.
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay, well, good.
I'll put down a whole liter in a night.
Is that like just an average night, or are we talking like that's a special weekend?
Oh, if we're getting shit faced, I'll put down with me and the boys. We could probably put down a whole gallon in a night. We did about 2 weeks back, put a whole gallon down.
Okay.
I felt like shit in the morning, but man, that was a good night.
And that's the thing. That's what they always say. You're kind of like borrowing fun from tomorrow. you know.
Yeah.
So you got to pay for it a little bit, but it's okay as long as you had a good night, had a few laughs, made some memories. You know, it's totally worth it.
Hell yeah.
Well, good deal. Where you live in Montana?
Yeah.
Okay, how born and raised?
Yep.
Okay, I like it. I've never actually been. I've been to almost all 50 states. It's just kind of out of the way a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there ain't much to do around here.
Okay,
It's kind of boring.
I get it. I mean, I live in Nebraska, you know, so it's like I understand.
And talk about one of the best zoos in the U.S.
Who I'm talking on the phone with?
No, you got one of the best zoos in Omaha. That zoo is so dope.
Oh, wait, which dude are you talking about?
I can't remember what it's called. I can't remember. It's the one that's like kind of right next to Iowa.
Well, yeah, I mean, Omaha's right next to Iowa. What?
Oceans and Worlds of Fun. I'm trying. Hold on 1 second.
Oh, okay. All right. No worries.
I don't know. We've been there like 4 times though. I know it's really expensive.
Let
Okay.
him off the phone. We need to find a fire. We aren't old enough to get our own liquor.
Is that true?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm
Okay.
17.
Oh shoot. How do you got like a regular person you can go to, or how do you get it done?
I mean, if we're real down bad, you could like pay a hobo.
I mean, it is a thing. It is a thing.
Yeah, I mean, if you're that down, I mean, every once in a while, you know, you gotta slide like $5 to some crackhead to go run into.
It's
Yeah,
true.
them local
It's
crackheads.
They call that stimulating the economy, actually. You know?
Yeah.
Oh
There
my
you
god.
go. It's keeping everybody afloat.
It's
right
true. It's true. We can all use a few extra dollars, so no big.
Yeah.
What is the comment?
Have a good night, man.
All right, you too. Good luck with it, and drink a little for me.
All right, for sure.
Okay.
Bye.
All right, we'll see you. Okay, that was Montana calling, and yeah, looking for some whiskey and maybe ways to purchase it that you know, aren't 100% on the up and up. But like I said, at least we're stimulating the economy. We've got Kansas on the line. Drive By Night Show. How are you?
Hello,
Hey, Dalton. What's going on?
what's up?
Not much. What are you up to tonight?
Nothing much. Just getting ready to watch, finish this movie that I started.
What movie is that?
I can't even speak. Miss
Yeah.
Peregrine's Falcon with Home Peculiar Children.
Now that's a what is that based? Is that based on like Harry Potter or something?
No, it's based on this house that has these kids that have weird, I don't know, like powers and stuff.
Yeah, but
Like-
but isn't it part of a greater world of something, or what am I thinking of?
I don't know.
I don't know either. Is it any good?
It's really good.
Okay.
I seen it when it came out.
Oh, you've
but
seen it already. So out of a highest rating of 10, what would you give it?
probably a 9.
A 9. So that's like one of the best movies you've ever seen.
Yeah, they need to make another one.
Oh, are there plans for that? Do you know, or
I don't know.
okay?
I'm just kind of waiting for Netflix to release the show that I talked to you about, Stranger Things.
Oh yeah, sure. Well, it's season 4, right?
It's season 4, yeah.
Okay, I haven't seen an update on it, so I'm not entirely sure. But I'll watch it. I like that show.
I hate that there's a big delay when I'm talking to you and I'm watching you at the same time.
It's weird. It's weird, right? I don't understand why that happens, but there just is. I guess
Yeah.
it's just got to go through the interwebs and towers and whatever by the time it,
Yeah.
you know. But yeah, it is kind of strange.
It's like I'm talking to you 5 seconds in the past
I know.
and hearing you 5 seconds in the future.
This is like this maybe our whole life is just a lie. Maybe that's just like what's
Yeah,
been happening
yeah.
our whole life, and we just don't even realize it until now.
Yeah.
We're always either 5 seconds ahead or behind.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we are kind of Where are you again?
I'm just north of you.
North of me.
Yeah, Nebraska.
What's north? Nebraska. Okay. Yeah.
Not too far. I've been to where you are. I've been in Manhattan.
So I want to do my famous Joker impression that you like.
Did you hear last week a guy called from New York and did a long impression of the Joker? He just ranted for like 15 minutes.
I can only do I can't actually talk with him. I can only do his line.
All right, let's hear it.
Why are you so serious? You want to know how I got these scars on my face? I'll tell you how I got these scars on my face.
Yes. How did you get those scars? He's thinking. He's brooding.
My father was a drinker. I don't know.
I can't.
That's all.
That's all right. That's all right. It's a lot of fun. Yeah. No. Yeah.
So who's calling now?
Texas once in.
Uh,
You don't like.
They gotta wait till I finish.
You don't.
I'm your normal.
You don't like Texas, huh?
No, I like Texas.
Okay,
I have a couple friends in Texas.
I've got 2 separate numbers from Texas trying to get in.
Oh.
Now we got Pennsylvania trying to get in. Very popular here tonight.
So how many have you talked to so far? Because my phone was lagging a little bit, like it was.
Yeah.
So I couldn't catch when you got on.
Yeah, I've only spoken to 2 others before you.
I heard one of them.
Okay. So yeah, just kind of getting started here tonight, to be honest with you, but it's all good.
So I have had 2 more followers since last week.
Okay, I think that's a good sign, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to give me? I'm gonna type in chat, see if you can see it.
Go for it. Put yourself down in the chat. It's all good.
Yeah.
Say follow me. I'm the guy talking on the phone. Follow me.
Please follow me.
There you go. Did you put it in there?
I'm the guy talking on the phone.
Okay. Now
I'm trying to get 1,000 followers.
I know. We're all trying to get 1,000 followers.
Because I made a styrofoam board already with my other phone number on it.
Okay, I like it. Styrofoam you chose, not cardboard.
Nah, styrofoam board.
Okay, I'd love to see it. I'd love to see what it looks like.
It's in red. I don't have good handwriting, so it doesn't.
I don't either. My handwriting's like a 9-year-old's, basically.
I can't wait till we can actually video chat on TikTok like they're doing. But they need to bring that soon.
I think they have it. I don't know, but I think it might be there.
No.
Not there yet? Okay. I saw
looking.
something. It's in the works then, because I saw something.
It's still in the other countries right now.
Oh, I see. It's just beta testing.
Yeah,
Okay.
but they're not. They haven't brought it to the U.S.
Okay.
On TikTok.
Well, that'll be cool. It'll change things. It's a game changer, as they say.
Have you thought of anything else about moving on with this show?
Well,
have you thought of?
I'm making some T-shirts.
You are?
Yeah.
You gotta mail me one.
Okay, I will. I'm designing them right now. So
what is it supposed to be?
Yeah,
hey, you should put it out your phone number on it. On it too.
I already did. Like that's part of the design.
Oh.
So yeah, no, I like that idea. That's good. Great minds think alike here, Dalton.
Yeah.
You know, but yeah, phone number on it, because that's how mysterious is that. You know, who has a phone number on their T-shirt? Nobody.
No one. Only businesses that have.
That's right. That's right. I don't even know if they do any. Well, I guess like a plumber or something.
Yeah.
If you need your sink unclogged.
No, stop that. Stop that.
I'm not doing anything. I'm just
No,
saying.
you said you could be a plumber.
Well, no,
So
I said maybe a plumber would have their phone number on a T-shirt.
Oh, I thought you were saying I could be a plumber. You're like, no, I'm talking as you. I thought you said I can be a plumber. You can call and I'll come.
Oh, no,
That's
what
I thought.
I wouldn't be very good at it. I would go buy a bottle of Drano at Walmart and then come to your house and be like, hey, I'm the plumber. What's the problem? And then I would just pour the Drano down your sink and fix your problem. That's what I would do.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
What's that?
Oh, I'm watching Miss Perry. My roommate's asked me what I'm watching. I'm watching Miss Perry. He just walked out the door.
Okay.
I can't even finish talking to him.
Yeah. Why did he ask?
Because I have it paused.
I see.
It's on Disney Plus.
Oh, yeah, Disney Plus. That's great.
Oh, I got another show you need to check out if you ever get across getting on Disney Plus.
I'm listening.
It's called The Secrets of Sulphur Springs.
Okay, well, what's that all about?
It's about it's a really good show. It's about this family that their these kids' dad went to this camp back in the this show's based on the 2020. So 30 years before that, this is when his dad went to this camp.
1990.
Yes.
Okay.
So in 1990, this girl goes missing from the camp, and after that the camp got shut down. I can't even speak. Started stuttering there. So the camp's based on this hotel that was open back then that got shut down after the hotel was for the parents that
Dalton, this is not good radio.
Yeah, I know. Sorry. It's hard when I've talked to you so much that I can just start stuttering. And I don't normally stutter.
It's all right. I don't mind. I appreciate your phone calls. We've got 10 minutes we've done here.
I'm trying to beat my record. Come on now.
Well, you got to give us better content than this 30-year-old missing story here.
Yeah, but the hotel's for the parents during the summer where they get away and the kids go to the camp at the hotel.
Okay.
Summer camp. And after the girl goes missing, they shut down in the springs because the show is called Sulphur Springs. So the springs dry up.
Oh, yeah.
And they shut down the hotel because no one goes because that was for the springs, people go and swim in the springs.
I see.
So they closed, and the parents, the dad buys it later on down the road with him.
How much did he pay for it?
I don't know. That doesn't say. Okay. But he took his life savings to buy it so he can fix it up and open it again.
Okay. Sounds.
But it's basically a time traveling movie because their kids find this bunker that's in the basement of the hotel that's hidden, and they go through the bunker and go outside through the bunker. And it takes them back in time to when the girl went missing.
I see. So
they basically try to solve the mystery of how she went missing.
I see. So it's like a detective show.
Yeah, but with kids.
With kids.
Kids are the detectives.
Yeah. Well, Disney Plus exclusive. Can't watch it anywhere else.
No.
Okay. Well, there you go. There you go.
Disney Plus original.
They're taking over the world. That Disney Plus.
Just like Netflix. Stranger Things is just a Netflix show.
Yeah, no, I understand. You gotta have you're gonna have a streaming channel. You have to have original content. I don't know who started that rule. Actually, HBO started that rule, but it's
All right,
it's a real thing.
Do you have anything that you want to ask me before I hang up?
No. Call me later if you want. I don't have anything.
When I call back, let's have actually a conversation. Like think of something. Like
right.
We can even go back to when we were talking about theories. We can bring up theories again.
All right, fine with me.
All right. Talk to you later.
All right, we'll see you. Bye. Okay. That was Dalton from Kansas. Tell me about some Springs show on Disney Plus that I'm never going to watch. We got Ohio on the line. Drive By Night Show. How are you?
Take your index finger.
I didn't know what that was. It was just like violent though. So I just had to hang up from it. Trying to get caught up with the chat. Says, who are you on the phone with? Where the new sign? Well, until somebody makes me one, or I make enough money off the show to buy one, we're stuck with the cardboard. Chat saying, hey bro, hey friend, hello, mommy, my man, how do I rewind on TikTok? Well, you don't. You go to YouTube and watch the archives at all the rides. We got Texas on the line. Drive By Night Show, how are you?
I'm doing great. I just wanted to say that last kid literally was talking about the hotel and this and that. I was packing a bag to run away from home. I swear to God.
He was sending you. You were like, I can't even be in my own house right now. I've just got to. I've got to get out of here.
I'm scared to death. I mean, I've never. I mean, is he off his meds? I'm not sure if he's on them. But God forbid. Then he said he's from Manhattan.
Yeah.
Listen, all the crazies already moved out. He needs to get some boxes.
Well, no. This is Manhattan, Kansas.
Oh God.
Yeah.
That's horrible.
I know
that's like
they call that place the Little Apple.
Oh, please.
I mean, can you believe
not even
it?
A seed. It's not. Listen to me. Even Dorothy was smart enough to run with her dog Toto out of Kansas. Get out of here.
It's true. Dorothy hated Kansas so much that she manifested a tornado to take her away.
Yes, she did.
That's how much she hated it. Yeah.
Listen to me. She bought that little whisker basket that she had for the dog 2 months prior to the tornado.
Just in anticipation. She's like
a kid at Christmas.
Yeah, it's like, I'm gonna go find the oldest, ugliest witch in town. I'm gonna piss her off so she like steals my dog and then forces me to leave. It's like she was doing this all subconsciously because she just had to get out of Kansas.
Horrible.
You know.
Well, I was gonna tell you, I just love your show. It's cute. It's adorable. It's funny. It's really good. But I was going to tell you, so they keep asking you in the chat about if you could guess people. So down in the little corner, you got that little thing where you can go ahead and draw up a penis if you want.
Is that
take
true?
That chance. Yeah, it's down there in the corner where it says go live. It should be like a little pink icon or blue icon or something.
Now, is this like before I go live? I have to do that, or I can do it once I'm...
Isn't it there? Don't you see it down there at the...
I see there's nothing pink, but I see like this little kind of looks like a crayon with stars around it. Is that what you're talking about?
I think that's the magic button.
Let me push it and see what happens. It says enhance. It says enhance and effects. Is it?
No, it's there. I promise you, it's there.
Here we go.
You could just grab somebody from. I think somebody from the chat has to want to do it.
Okay.
But it works. I promise you. I've seen them doing it.
Okay. Well, that sounds like fun. I mean, I think.
Yeah, that way you can take a live call. You can take a call, and then you could take a person from the chat, so we can get a look at them. Because none of them look like their profile pictures. You know what I mean?
That's true. I don't look
like going back 20 years as a high school reunion. You go, God damn, Judy, you put on all that weight.
I think too that I think I've got like a Facebook picture from like 2009 or something. That's just like, I can't be bothered to change that thing.
No, absolutely.
Like, give me a break.
It's horrible.
Who gets up and changes their profile picture? People that just like are way too vain for their own good,
It's wait, what does that put? No, what does it say? No, what said? I don't know. No lies. They call up and they yell stuff in the phone, and then they hang up, not even waiting for your reaction. It's pitiful. They should stick around and let you react to their comments.
That's what I'm saying, and it's like I want to play around. Like, I don't hate it when
Yeah.
people call in and want to prank call and joke around. Like, I think it's fun, but I think they think that I'm gonna get mad at them,
Right.
or that
It's only you get mad when they say racist or cool things.
yeah,
I see that.
that's where I draw the line. That's where I draw the line.
But literally, like, you've got your bait out, you have the phone number,
Yeah.
you're fishing for the calls, you're looking for it, and then you ended up with what's his name down there in the Big Apple of Kansas, or the shit box. I don't even know what that is. I mean, I'm not gonna say. I know a lot of people in Kansas.
Yeah.
I don't. No.
Yeah.
No.
No.
No, I don't even ride on a plane that flies over Kansas. I'm so scared.
Don't risk it.
No, I'm not going to.
Because what happens is if that plane goes down and you land and you die, your body is now dead in the middle of Kansas, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Horrible.
You don't want to go out that way.
No, not even in Missouri. I'm scared of all that shit.
I hear that.
No.
I hear that. Missouri is marginally better because they do have a couple of cool cities, but Kansas doesn't have anything.
It's horrible.
It is horrible.
It's not good. Well, he's going to call back, so you better either drink a beer or pray to God. Because, like, I'm not trying to be mean, but that was more boring than playing bingo with a 95-year-old.
Okay.
Next number, please.
Yeah.
Well, we can't find the balls.
Exactly. It's like, oh, next
Write it on a
number.
fucking piece of paper then. We'll figure it out. Have you ever played Keno? Fuck. Do something.
Do something.
It's horrible.
I couldn't agree more. Thank you so much.
Have a good night. Stay safe. Take care of yourself. And make sure, when people call in, make sure they're entertained or dump their ass like a hot potato on like a speed dating app. It's fucking boring. The numbers go from like 40 to fucking 9 and then up to 13 and like, Jesus Christ.
I gotta get better at that. I just feel
you know, because you got good content. It's just these ones sitting at home fucking with their little bobby socks on, playing Nintendo, letting the machine cool down, call in and go, yeah, I want to talk about the Joker and shit. Like, get the fuck out of here. Let's talk about your fucking crazy in-laws. What happened to you in the last week that fucking messed with your mental health? Oh. Tell me about that. Don't come in here with your fucking, I want to talk about the Joker. Who gives a fuck? He's dead.
He is dead. He's been dead. He's gonna be dead tomorrow. Exactly.
Sorry.
You're good.
You're
good. You know what? This is cathartic for you too. You're getting out some stress and releasing some rage here. You're gonna have like a great night.
You're my friend. You're my friend. You friended me over there on the big TikTok. I just wrote in the chat.
Good.
So, you know, I swear to God, if I hear one more caller call in with all that bullshit, no excitement, I'm fucking unfriending you. So keep that in mind.
Okay, now this is serious.
You're gonna be down one fucking friend, okay?
I don't want to lose you as a friend because I value our friendship and
you better
our mutual hatred for Kansas.
Yes, I swear to God.
As a state.
As a state, and some people though. Keep in mind there are some people there.
I know.
I mean it's $900 to drive through the state on the fucking tollway. I mean, every time you turn around, they want money. I can't handle it.
That's true.
No,
can't stand
they shouldn't have paid that quarterback so much money, huh?
Yeah, that's true too. And then what?
All right, well, have a good night. Take care of yourself. Stay safe, and keep these dumbasses that have no talent or content off your phone line.
All right, there it is. There it is.
See ya.
See ya. Okay, that was Texas calling there, just laying it down, saying, if you don't have anything you want to talk about, don't call the show. And Texas was just on fire there. That was a lot of fun. Chat is saying, what day will you post vid? It's either Friday or Saturday. I've been getting to it at Friday at this point, so check it out then. It should be like Friday early evening or something like that. We got Ohio on the line. Drive by Night Show. How are you?
Is this the dude you're on TikTok?
This is the one and only.
That's fucking crazy,
isn't it?
Dude.
How are you tonight?
That's so cool of you to do.
Well,
I'm doing good.
Good. Well, what you been up to today?
Not much, honestly. Had to go to school.
Yeah. Wait. We got about a month left. How much?
About a month and a half.
Month
Yeah.
and a half. Okay. And then what happens? What do you think school is going to be like next year?
God, hopefully better than this year.
Yeah. Are you still remote, or you been going in?
Yeah, I just got back from remote because personally I didn't want Corona, but
Yeah.
the last 9 to school they made us all online kids go back.
It's crazy, right? It's like why are we doing this for like a month when we haven't
Yeah.
been doing it all year? Like, what's the point? Like, Corona didn't just disappear, and like the numbers is crazy. Like, in young people have been like going crazy the last few weeks. You know?
Yeah,
So
for
it
sure.
doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, it really confused me on why they just want us back at school. I was doing fine online.
Sure. Well, and then he got used to that. And then it's
Yeah.
like, okay, I got my routine down at home. I got my setup, and my space to do the, whatever. And now it's like it's disrupted again.
Exactly.
Yeah. I don't know, man. It is like everything. I was always all the wrong people making the decisions,
Oh yeah, for sure.
Well, good. Well, that was what? Ohio. So, there you go. That's where you're calling from tonight?
Yep.
Okay, good. Born and raised?
Born and raised.
Okay, I like it. Well, cool. Have you ever seen this show before?
No, I haven't.
Oh,
It was
okay.
on my following, and I don't even follow you. I follow you now.
Hey, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Yeah, I've been doing this for a few months now, so I just kind of do this on Thursdays and just drive around and just talk with people on the phone. It's a lot of fun, actually.
Yeah, believe me, I will be here
Okay.
every fucking night.
Okay, cool. Well, every Thursday, you're Eastern time zone, right? So every Thursday at 9 o'clock, I am here.
Well, I'll be here too.
Okay, I appreciate it. Drop your handle in the chat or something, and I'll follow you back.
All right, I will.
Sounds good.
All right.
All right.
Thank you.
Yep, have a good night.
You too.
All right, we'll see you. Okay, that was Ohio checking in. Never had seen the show before, and it was a lot of fun. Chat saying, what's the topic? I don't know if we have it. Chat saying, I give it a 6 for the effort. I think they were talking about that movie, that Peregrino, whatever. Florida's on the line. Drive-by Night Show, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing all right tonight. Thanks so much for calling.
This is my first time on here.
I-
I'm new here. What's the deal here?
Okay, the deal is, this is the Drive-By Night Show. It's just a drive-around call-in talk show that I do for every 3 hours on Thursday. We can talk about whatever you want. The only rule that I have is just be cool. Other than that, it doesn't really matter.
I was just watching one of your videos. I love the video of the guy who came up to your car and he said, nice Prius.
Yeah.
As a dash. So are you on Uber?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah. I've done Uber for a number of years, and just kind of stockpiled like those videos and whatever. And then like right at the beginning of the pandemic last year, I just started putting them up on TikTok and just started kind of growing this weird following that I didn't think was going to happen. And
just somehow ended up with 50,000 followers.
It's true. So then I was like, well, I should take advantage of these followers. And I started doing this like drive around call in talk show thing,
Well, I mean, are you making, if you don't mind me asking, are you making any profit off of this?
I make about $2 a week.
Oh yeah.
So
hey, you're doing it for the fun though.
I do enjoy it, and it's like you can't just start this thing overnight and expect to be a millionaire. You got to put in the work. You got to put in the time. And who knows? Maybe it goes somewhere someday. Maybe it doesn't. But I mean, what else am I doing?
Exactly.
It's like, it's just time. It's just 3 hours a week. It's not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, you're entertaining people. That's for damn sure.
I am, and I've met a lot of fun people and had some great conversations. And it's like, in this time, this weird world right now, it's like people just need to like call and talk to strangers. It's
definitely. This is my first time ever doing this. I never thought I'd connect with you. With you.
Yeah, no, you got in. You got in pretty easy, actually.
Yeah, my first night watching you. You just showed up on my For You page on your live. I was like, hey, why not?
See, it was meant to be.
Yeah, I mean, I guess so.
Okay,
but
there you go.
You take care. I'll keep watching the lives. I
All
dropped you a follow, so you take care.
You do the same. Thanks so much for calling.
No worries.
All right,
Bye-bye.
we'll see you. Okay, there was Florida, 2 back-to-back in a row. Never had seen the show before, and they both just decided to call in, and they were both super cool. That's the way it's done. We've got Connecticut on the line. Drive-by Night Show. How are you?
Hello.
How's it going?
Not too bad. You?
I'm doing all right tonight. Thanks so much for calling.
Yeah.
Well, what's on your mind?
Oh, whoa. This is really weird.
It is.
Seeing you on live.
I know.
And on the phone.
And
it's pretty cool.
And there's a
Very-
there's a delay
Sorry,
too.
go on.
Hello?
No, I'm sorry. I'm just because I hear my voice on the live.
I know.
It's bugging me out, man.
You got it. You got to put that out of your mind.
Yeah. I'm walking away.
Okay, good. There you go. Walk away. I like that.
I'm walking away.
That's like good advice for life. Just walk away. So what?
Hey, man, I love the show. I love what you're doing. I think it's really cool.
Uh-huh.
Oh, man, I feel. Have a great man. Have a great night, man.
I
love you, dude.
I love you too. I don't hate that either. And a nice little primal scream on the way out the door. So there you go. We're going to get caught up with the chat. No, we're not. Because we got Michigan on the line. Drive-by Night Show. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing all right tonight. Is this who I think it is?
This is who you think it is.
You know, I should probably save your number at this point, rather than just refer to you as Michigan. But hey, how have you been?
I'm good. Did you listen to the podcast?
I did. I listened to an episode where they talked about like these like 3 girls who knew each other, and like, you know, like they're all like friends or sort of friends, you know, but then 2 of them like murdered one of the girls, and it was just kind of this little, it was really sad. It was like a really sad story.
It's my cup of tea.
No, like I mean, it's aptly named morbid, you know, so it's got to live up to that title, otherwise what's the point? But you know, I was like listening to it, I'm like getting into it, I'm like painting, you know, still, and I'm like, okay, let's just kind of get lost into this while I'm painting the walls, and I'm really like, I'm getting into it and I'm enjoying it. But by the time it was over, I was just like, I'm kind of bummed out now.
Oh, then you gotta listen to the next episode.
I don't know if that would have helped.
So I've got another podcast for you.
All right, what do we got?
Have you been listening to the news at all this week?
Here and there.
Have you heard about the Kristen Smart big, like, I don't know, do you know who that is? Does that ring a bell at all?
I do know who that is, but I haven't read anything or heard anything this week.
So apparently there's this podcast that, like, from my understanding, cracked the case open, and Paul Flores, who was one of the main lead, like, I don't know, I can't think of the word, whatever, suspect.
Yeah.
He was arrested, and so was his dad, and now they're, like, digging up the backyard of Paul Flores.
Oh, no.
So it's a pretty big deal, and I guess this podcast, which I didn't really know even existed, went through and interviewed, like, everybody.
Okay.
The parents, friends. He got all the forensic files, and he opened up the case. So he's got 8 episodes in this podcast. It's pretty interesting.
What's it called?
It's called In My Backyard or In Your Backyard.
Okay.
One or the other.
Okay.
And he only has 8 episodes, and it's all about that Kristen Smart.
Okay. Well, there you go. So it's just a real. Now, is it? I assume that the podcast is still pending then, since a lot of this information is relatively new, just this week. So are they like up to? Did they just start the podcast like once they learned this information, or was it already going?
They started it last year,
Okay.
2019, I think I saw it. I saw it on TikTok. That's actually what, like, they were like, somebody was in front of Paul Flores' house, and they're like, I can't believe that he was arrested. Oh my gosh, like, it's such a huge thing, which the younger generation has no idea, but the older generation is like, wow, this is a big step. Like, this is a big deal when it happened, and it's a big deal that somebody's being arrested for it. So then they kept saying, this podcast. And then I was like, well, I'm going to have to listen to this podcast.
Okay.
So, yeah, I'm like 6 episodes in out of 8 or something like that.
Okay. And what are they, like an hour long, or is it more?
Yeah, between an hour and a half long. He goes pretty fast, though, because really, he has, like, it's not, like, morbid. It's more firsthand, where he has video, or, like, audio recorded, the interviews, like him driving places. He gives details of what things look like, and he's the audio of, like, the interview with the parents and the friends, and I love it. It's pretty interesting.
Good. And now it sounds like they're going to have a lot more content to add to the show with this breaking news.
Yeah, he actually has an Instagram that he's keeping live for today.
Sure.
Paul Flores was arraigned, or something, I don't know, and so was his dad. And so he had that live on there. And there's a press conference a couple days ago, and he had that live on there. And that press conference acknowledged the podcast, that the podcast is the one that, like, broke it open and, like, brought light to everything that the police and the investigators have missed over, which I had no idea about, but it was interesting.
Yeah, no. It definitely is. I mean, you imagine, though, the time, and, like, in my mind, I'm thinking about, like, producing this show and making this investigative podcast that's, like, 8 episodes long, covering this entire, like, history of this particular case. And the amount of work that you would have to put in to make, like, 10 hours plus of audio, like, edit that all together, record it, and then re-record it, and then make sure you're getting your sources correct and your facts right. It's just like, and
he flew places. Like, sometimes he just got in a plane and, like, flew to interview somebody. And it's amazing that these people are willing to interview. Honestly,
I've found over the years that if you put a camera and or a microphone nearby somebody, they are more than willing to talk. Almost all the time. People love stuff like that.
That is so crazy.
It is. People kind of light up. Like, a lot of time you just see the video of, like, people getting upset, like, why are you recording me and all that. But if you ask somebody's permission, like, hey, I want your opinion, tell me your point of view of this particular thing, people almost always love to talk about it, you know?
Yeah, they even interviewed, like, some of the places where they thought her body was. It's now private property, and he had people like, yeah, go ahead, come on my property, you can look. Yeah, go. You can interview me, you can do whatever you want. And I'm just like, wow, that's really friendly of everybody.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, it's pretty crazy though too. Like, what a weird thing to have to cold walk up to something and be like, you know, this is who I am, this is why I'm here, this is what I want to do, you know?
Yeah.
And it all has to do with this dead person. Hello? I said dead person. Oh, and then it calls just abruptly ended. I think it's coming back here. Is this you?
Yeah, it's me.
Okay, no worries.
I'm not sure what happened.
I'm not either. I said dead person, and you were just gone, and it kind of, like, scared me because I was like, what really just happened here? Did I, like, somehow? I don't know what I just did here.
And it's over. Michigan never calls again.
Yeah. And I don't know. So there you go.
Oh, that's funny. Anyway, yeah. There were other people that, like, wrote news articles. They quit their job to write, not news articles, but, like, full newspapers about Kristen Smart. That's incredible to me. And, like, spent their old money to send out all these newspapers. And I don't know, I've been sucked into the Kristen Smart thing all week.
Okay. Yeah, there you go. No, it's easy to get caught in those rabbit holes sometimes, you know?
Yeah.
And it just
for sure
opens it all up, and it's like, let's dive all into this. I want to know everything.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just shocked after listening to this podcast of like all these things that have happened that the police have just been like, meh. Yeah, but meh.
Right. Makes you wonder, like, what's really going on.
6 feet long by 3 feet wide. So yeah, I've been listening to that and a little bit of the morbid, and yeah, I haven't gotten too far back on the morbid. I just started when I don't know, when I heard about it. I didn't go to like episode 1, even though I should.
Right. Well, you know, the good thing about it is it'll be there. And,
right.
You know, because I've done that with a couple of podcasts where it's like, I really like this. I'm just going to start at the beginning. And, you know, some of them were 10 years old or more at that point. And it's just like, you got to go through like 500 some episodes of something. Like, it's kind of ridiculous.
So the latest morbid was 2 episodes. And it was about this man who went to prison for killing his wife, and he never really killed her. And I didn't find out until way later that he never did it. Okay. So that was interesting. They like interviewed a bunch of people, and yeah, that's what you do on a podcast, I guess. Right?
How long was he in prison?
I don't know. I haven't finished the second episode.
Okay. Yeah, that's always crazy when that happens. It's just like, because you're like, well, that would never happen to me. There's no way that would ever happen to me. But it's like, yeah, but if you're like convicted of something you didn't do, then you better believe that could happen to you, you know, and that's just so scary.
And then there's, you know, people that are convicted of things lesser charged than what they should be.
Yeah.
Cough, cough.
For sure. But yeah, you know, it's weird. The judicial system and the sentencing system, you know, like where they determine like these numbers, like, well, why this crime gets this much amount of time and this one gets this much amount, and then so much is dependent on, well, who's your lawyer, who's the judge, who's the jury. There's like all these.
What you do for a living.
Yeah, there's a lot of factors involved in it as well, you know. So it's really kind of crazy.
Yeah, like I know this is gonna like ruffle some feathers, but that officer that killed that black man, she should automatically be sent to prison for the rest of her life. And she's getting charged for 2nd-degree manslaughter.
Yeah. No, I mean, it'll be interesting to see, like, what... Now, like, with that, what's the... Do you know what the maximum...
10 years.
That's just 10 years, like, the worst case scenario.
From my understanding, don't quote me, but I think it's 10 years because my niece was raped by somebody, and he got 20 years, and I thought... This man got 20 years for raping a little girl, but this woman is getting 10 years for point-blank killing this man. How is that? What?
Yeah.
I mean, not saying that he didn't deserve 20 years, but this woman also deserves way more than 10 years.
Right. No, I hear you.
Way more.
Yeah.
And this is why the world is a riot right now.
No, you're right. You're absolutely right. But, you know, that's... But if everybody agreed with it, everybody was like, well, that's fair, that's good, then you know... there wouldn't be. Yeah, there wouldn't be riots, whatnot. So it's like this is the reaction to it, that this is, people do not agree with this, and that's why there's this reaction, you know. And it's like you have to listen to that. If there's people in the street upset, it's not just happening for no reason. Like you know,
right.
You know what I mean. Like you don't just have people walking up every morning like rioting in the street because like McDonald's didn't open on time, you know.
Right.
There's like a real reason for it.
Yeah, they just need to be heard.
Yeah, totally.
And taken seriously.
Absolutely.
It's not a waste of time.
No.
But anyway, so that's what I've been doing.
All right. Well, sounds pretty good. Sounds keeping yourself occupied.
How's your house?
It's painted. It's getting there. I mean, it's getting there. It's just old. There's just a lot of work to do on it. So I'm just trying not to get overwhelmed with it. And trying to work on it a little bit every night, and then on the weekends put in more amounts of work on it. So just making slow progress, but I'm seeing it a little bit.
You need to have a paint party.
I mean, yeah, but you'd have that one or two that would come over and do a lousy job, and you'd have to like, you know what I mean?
Redo it.
You'd have to like paint over their work, and like I'd rather just do it myself than I know it's gonna get done.
Are you a perfectionist?
Not really, but at the same time, it's like, I can do it. I mean, it just takes time, but I'd rather just have it take time than have to like redo something.
Yeah, that's true. Then you feel like you wasted time.
Yeah, that's frustrating.
Mhm.
So I don't know.
I agree. So, how's Nebraska right now? How's the COVID?
I mean, it's just, I don't think it's bad as like what's going on in like Michigan. I've heard it's really kind of got yeah. So
yeah, we're not doing well.
I wouldn't say it's any more or less worse than it's really been like this entire time. Kind of just steady, if that makes sense. No major rise, no major like loss.
I think everybody from Michigan went to Florida and came back. And was like,
yeah.
Well, I don't see a difference. Like I can remember last year at this time, and that's what they're comparing it to. Is our numbers are back to where we started, and I don't see like we were in the middle of a craze at that point where everything was shut down and it was insane. And now people are still like living their best life and like going to work, and I don't know. I don't see anything different, but the numbers say that it's crazy.
Yeah. No, I don't know either too, and it's a hard thing to really figure out. Like what the numbers really mean, but they're looking for like trends, and when they start to see those trends that are going a certain way, that's when they'll like hit the panic button.
Mhm. Yeah, my kids are remote last week and then this week. Or no, last week was spring break, so this week, and then they think that they won't go back to the rest of the year.
Oh, well, I mean, what's the point right now then?
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, it's not worth
it. They just called it early last year, so they should do this year.
Yeah, I agree. Like it doesn't matter. They're not going to miss anything.
It's true. It is so true. I mean, my nephew's in 7th grade, and his teachers were like, "It doesn't matter." It really doesn't.
It doesn't. It doesn't. Like if you really needed to or wanted to, you could cram like those 15 years of school into like 3 years. Honestly, like I don't know.
I totally agree.
It's just it's just daycare.
I mean, I guess the daycare they get friends too. I was like, man, I guess it's social too.
It is, and like, but I think that's kind of the more important aspect of it. You learn how to function in a small society with other people, and you grow and learn together. And so you can then like go out into the world and be like, oh, look, there's people around me. Now I've learned how to deal with people around me.
Right, or not. Some people don't learn.
Well, it's true.
And that's why we have Karens and Richards.
We do have lots of those, honestly. Unfortunately.
We have this tiny old lady that like is a total bitch, and she makes her way around our town. And now we have a Facebook page called Denise is Not Do Nice.
Okay.
And it's just people like videotaping her flipping out at everybody. It's hilarious. She is probably like 4 feet tall, and she is the biggest bitch. She has been kicked out of every store possible. It is hilarious. It cracks me up.
Okay.
She's our biggest Karen.
I like it. There's one in every town, at least.
Oh my gosh. Anyway. All right. Well, I just thought I'd call in and see if you actually did your homework or not.
No worries. I appreciate it, and have a good one.
All right. Bye.
All right. We'll see you. Okay. That was Michigan on the line. I was reading some of your guys' chat in there while we were on the phone, and we got Texas on the line right now. Here we go. Everyone's ready for Texas. Come on, Texas. Don't let us down. Drive By Night Show. How are you?
Good. Oh my gosh. You actually picked up.
Yeah. What's going on? What's going on tonight?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing fine. You know, I'm just kind of sitting on the side of the road right now. I don't really feel like driving around that much, so just taking a few phone calls. It's a lovely evening here, though. How's the weather where you are?
It's actually good. It needs to make up its mind. It's hot and then it's cold.
Okay.
Freaking all the time, man.
Okay. Still that time of the year. It'll just become hot probably in May.
Yeah.
Like consistently.
Yeah.
That's yeah.
Have you ever got a COVID test? This is a random question. Have you ever got a COVID test?
Yes, I did. I got like the nasal swab like through the nose. Like they just jammed that thing up my nose so far. It felt like it was gonna hit my brain. Like that's like no, seriously. And they were just like, this is the woman seriously said to me, she said, this is gonna suck. And then she just jammed that thing up my nose. And I was like really worried for a second. I was like, can't you like, isn't there like a direct passage to your brain like through there?
Right? Okay, so in the chat, everybody was saying we need to do a minimum of 7 minutes. That last lady was on the call for like 13 minutes.
I know. And it's so hard. It's so hard because I'm kind of like glancing at the chat as well, like when the phone call's going on. But it's like,
right.
It's just so weird because it's like you put up your phone number, and you're like you beg people to call you, like call me. That's how that's how this show works. And then so it's hard to be like, oh, thank you so much for calling me, and I appreciate you calling me. I appreciate everyone calling me. It would be easier if I had to go to like a commercial break. Like if a commercial break would like give me like this hard stop to say like, oh, it's 9:00, you got to go to commercial. Then I could be like, oh, sorry, thanks for calling, but I got to go to a commercial right now. So how do I do it? How would you do it if this were your show? And what do you just tell people right away? We got 7 minutes and that's it?
Yeah, I would do it like that, and then put like a timer clock on the background, and from 7 minutes, and when it goes ding, well, we gotta go. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen.
I kind of like that. So a little like I could put like a little manual timer around here, and that's an interesting idea. Now what if you run into like the most amazing phone call of all time, and you get to that 7 minute buzzer? Do you just like say sorry, we're done, or maybe I can give this one a few more minutes because it's so great?
Yeah, I would do that because give it a couple more minutes because it's great. Like they're like really really funny because like that would be priceless.
Okay. All right. So 7 minutes. Let's put this to a vote in the chat. Texas here is suggesting a 7 minute timer on all phone calls. Well, what's the consensus? How do people feel about that? I'm letting the people vote. Oh, and then someone's saying, "Please, we already voted." That's what the chat's saying. I guess that's your answer right there, huh? Wow.
There's a Katie girl in the chat, and she was like begging for her to be next. She said that she was on the call since 12 views. So I really hope she's next.
Okay. All right.
Like, so it's out of randomness.
It kind of is because I just kind of take the next one that pops up, and I've had times where people are calling over and over and over again on a phone call, and I've seen them, and then like the phone ends, and then somebody like beats them like right in that split second spot.
Right.
You know? So it's kind of the way it goes.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, there you go. I like it. We're at 4.5 minutes here. You got 2.5 minutes left.
You actually got a time going?
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, it like I'm looking at my phone. The phone is saying like how long this phone call has been on. So I do have a timer. Yeah. It's just I don't have like a timer that everyone else can see. Like I feel like we should all see the timer together.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't know. There you go. But I appreciate the idea. I really do, because yeah, I gotta refine and figure something out here.
Yeah. Are you? Did you just start this or like what?
I've been doing it like 3.5 months.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
A small platform so far. I mean,
Yeah.
only like 20-something views or something like that.
Oh, it's crazy though. When I get the stats at the end of the night though, it's anywhere between 2,500 and 6,000. Is
Wow.
You know, so it's like it's just people jump on and off this thing like all night long. You know.
Yeah.
There you go.
I mean, I would imagine you get really bored in this freaking quarantine and like our school, they have like so many cases of quarantine. So I got quarantined, and this doesn't make no sense, for 2 days, okay? And then not even 3 days later, I come to school like with sinus infection.
Yeah.
They send me to the nurse, and they say you're being quarantined for 2 weeks. It is so ridiculous.
It is, but who gives a crap though, right? You just got to sit at home for 2 weeks. Like it wasn't so bad, right? And yeah, and you weren't even sick,
right?
I don't know. I'd take it. Like, believe me, these days are gonna go away, and a few years from now, you're gonna be like, man, why can't I be quarantined for 2 weeks? That was awesome.
Right?
You know?
Freebie.
Freebie, for sure. They're not coming back, you know. Once this thing is through, it's over.
All right, man. Well, I'm going to go.
Good job.
I hope Tracy gets it. So.
All right, cool. Thanks so much for the phone call. And we did 6 minutes and 50 seconds. All right, see you. Okay, there you go. So there's Texas calling. And yeah, that was a good phone call. And all right, we got Dalton's got to respond to Texas here, I think. All right, Dalton, what you got to respond?
Yeah, you might have just lost a follower, by the way.
Why is that?
I heard what that lady and you were talking about.
Sure. Well, it's an open show. We can talk.
Yeah, I know, but you don't have to trash talk me.
I wasn't trash talking you.
Yes, you were. I'm not going to argue with you. But
I'm not going to argue with you either. It's just I'm taking each phone call as they come, and I'm having a conversation with that person.
Yeah,
I know,
it's
not meant to hurt anybody's feelings.
I'm not taking what you said was rude. What she was saying was rude.
But that's it's her opinion. I mean,
yeah, that is true.
You know, it's okay. It's an open platform. Everyone can have their own opinions. But really, it's just talking. You can't take it personal.
I'm gonna ask you a serious question.
All right.
Do you think when I call I'm annoying or whatever?
I like you. I like your phone calls because you are an interesting individual, and I find you.
And I have a disability, right?
I do not know that. No.
I told you the first time I called.
Okay, I get a lot of calls. I'm sorry. I don't remember every detail, but that has nothing to do with anything. I just like you for who you are. So that's yes. I wouldn't take your calls every week if I didn't like you.
True. You do have a point there.
Yeah. So I appreciate your contribution to the show. Just don't take it personal. If somebody doesn't like you, who cares? You're going to meet a lot of people in life that don't like you. It's just the way that it is, you know? And it's just like, you got to just be you, be who you are, and be happy, be proud of that. And then that's how we all have to live.
I just realized that I'm not going to do any more impressions on here because people don't like it.
Who cares? Do an impression if you want. It doesn't matter what people like, you know? It's just
but it kind of hurt my feelings when I heard that what you guys were talking about.
All right. Well, it's just life, Dalton. You just can't get upset about what everybody says about you. You know.
I'm over it.
All right, good.
I'm just disappointed in like how people like. It's like let's say this like. Let's say I'm doing the show, right?
Yeah.
And you call in, right? And start talking, and then someone calls in next, and they're talking shit on you.
Yeah.
How would you feel?
I wouldn't care at all. It's just their opinion.
No, I'm being honest.
I'm being honest too, Dalton. Dalton, come on, man. Like, you really,
I know.
You really think I could do this show every single Thursday for 3 hours if I cared about what somebody said about me?
No.
Yeah, come on. You should listen to my voicemails after this show is over. It's horrible. Like, the things that people say to me.
I don't want to leave voicemails on your show for your show.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying what other people say to me. And it's just like, you know
All
what?
right.
I want to do this show. This is what I want to do. And anybody's opinion about that isn't going to change my mind. There's nothing that they could say that's going to make me go, oh, I don't want to do the show anymore. So, you know, it's just like, it's a good place.
I also bet that you get a lot of, actual comments on your videos saying, this is stupid.
Yeah. All the time. And guess what?
Okay.
Guess what? It's something that I
want
want
to roll off your back.
I don't care. Let it roll. Just let it roll.
Thank you for giving me this advice.
All right, buddy. You're welcome to call me anytime in any week, and that's it. We're
How about this? So I don't feel like you're being mean to me. How about next week?
Okay.
Instead of me calling, you call me.
All right.
How about that? But you gotta understand.
I hope I remember.
If someone else picks up this phone with this phone number, picks up.
Yeah.
You ask for me, Dalton. All right.
All right.
And by the way, I'm moving out of Kansas pretty soon.
Okay. All right. Well,
so I have something that I want to actually talk about.
Right now.
Okay. So that lady was talking about on the news. Like I've been watching the news every morning.
Yeah.
Did you hear that the COVID vaccines that people are getting are making them have blood clots?
Yeah. Johnson & Johnson. 7 people.
And Johnson & Johnson, yeah. All my roommates have gotten that shot, and they have had bad reaction.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So what do you think about that? Do you think they rushed that vaccine that fast? Too fast?
Well, I mean, probably in certain ways. The clock was ticking. There wasn't a whole lot of extra time to do this, you know. So,
yeah, true.
You know, it just kind of is what it is. Like, it's nothing's perfect. There's been vaccines for a lot of things over the years, and you know, unfortunately, you are going to find a small number of cases where people do just have adverse effects. Like somebody goes into a restaurant and eats a peanut and has an adverse effect. You know, it's like
they're allergic to it.
Yeah. So there are certain things like that. You can't ever make something that's just universally accepted by everybody out there because each body is a little bit different from the other. You know, so
just like you were saying earlier when we were talking about the phone call, like I can hear myself 3 seconds later, or whatever.
Yeah.
Maybe we are living in some type of simulation. Like you never know. There's something going on here.
There is. There's been something going on for a long time.
Yeah.
All right. So
all right.
I'll call you next week.
Next week, around what time? Like, how about you call me as soon as you get the show started?
All right. Sounds good.
Make me the first person that talks to you.
All right.
And it'll also make me happy because I do like talking to you. Right. I do let a lot of my, when I talk, I do let a lot of my steam out.
Yeah, and that's what it's all about, you know?
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna let you go.
All right. We'll see you.
Bye.
Bye. Okay. There was Dalton reacting from the call from Texas. Now we got California on the line. Drive-by Night Show. How are you?
Oh my God, I'm finally here. First of all, shout out to the lady that called before me. You know, much love for her. I get it, you know, but we can't let these bullies and haters take us down. Hi guys, this is Kitty. Okay, we have been holding the chat down for you, all right?
Let's go, Katie. Tell me about what's been going on in the chat tonight, because I'm on the phone and I can't always read everyone. So what's been going on in the chat?
Well, so much is going on in the chat because I think we all do agree about the 7 minutes, right?
I think it's reasonable.
First of all, shout out to my friend Jesslyn. I see a Matthew in there and a Joel who have been literally here from the start, and I hope you guys come through too. And shout out to whoever shouted me out first too, because I was like, wow, yeah, I have been trying so hard, you know? So hell yeah, I made it. So don't give up, guys. Hi, love you all. And there's a lot going on in the chat, so I think you should maybe, you know, do like a 7-minute call and then just go ahead and be like, okay, maybe I'll just like kind of like scroll through before I answer another call.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's my opinion. But besides that, I love you. I love your content.
Thank you.
And I'm out of here. I made it. Woo!
Okay.
Bye-bye.
See
I'll see you guys in the chat. Bye.
See ya. Okay. So Katie came in 1 minute and 40 seconds. Came in, said what needed to be said, shouted out some things, and then was just out of there before anybody could say a wrong word about Katie. So maybe that's the way to do it. I don't know. We got New Jersey on the line. Drive By Night Show. How are you?
Suck my fucking dick.
Okay. Or that maybe is the way to do it as well. You can just get hung up on within 4 seconds. And there you go. So let's do, like, the chat's just gotten, I don't even know where I am with it. All right, we got Oklahoma on the line. Drive By Night Show. How are you?
I'm doing all right. How you doing?
I'm doing good tonight. What's going on?
I called in a couple weeks ago. I'm Gorilla Guy from Tulsa.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. You called in, and people are still talking about you.
Yes.
So
I wanted.
How are you this evening?
Oh, I'm doing all right. I just got off work. I just want to say to some of your callers that you really put a damper on my diaper and the gorilla or the chimpanzee, because like we got a few calls and there is a witch hunt at work now.
Is this true?
Oh man, we had a meeting about it. They want to know what the hell is going on.
So they're trying to narrow down and pinpoint like where the source of this is. Like, why did we get these phone calls?
Yeah, oh man, it's crazy. And I sit there in these meetings with like this blank look on my face. Like I've been there for like years. Like I think I'm going like on 17 years, and I'm afraid I might lose my job now. But it's all right. It's all right.
Do you think there's any way that they'll be able to pinpoint it to you, or is this just going to blow over?
Man, if they find the YouTube video of me talking, they might be able to find my voice and be like, that sounds like that son of a bitch right there.
The good thing in your favor is that YouTube video has 10 views.
Yeah, I'm probably 5 of them.
You're probably 5, exactly. So I don't want to say you're all in the clear. Because maybe, but I'm just saying they're never gonna find that video. It's pretty buried in the billions and trillions of videos that are on YouTube. You know.
Man, yeah, we'll find out one day. Maybe when I retire, I'll tell them that was me.
There you go. Just when you retire on your last day out, just send the link out to the whole like mass email list or whatever, and just be like, good night.
Well, on a sadder note,
yeah,
I had to lock my grandma in her house.
Okay. Why did you have to do that?
Well, she's got Alzheimer's, and the family can't really afford to pay for her to go anywhere, so we just turn the doorknob around. So we lock her in.
Yeah.
We got cameras set up. We watch her, you know.
Okay.
She got lots of dog food to eat. cans. I mean, like cans stacked from floor to ceiling in there.
Well, what if she gets to a point where she forgets how to open a can?
Oh, she's already there.
Oh, so
yeah, she bangs on the windows and she's like, "Help me, help me! I need out of here."
This is sad, you know.
Well, we had her in a home once, but she slapped the shit out of somebody that worked there for wiping her ass wrong. And we couldn't, you know, after something like that happens, you can't send her anywhere else because they tell each, you know, home, like this lady she's battle crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's combative. She'll beat you down.
Okay, she's a tough woman. You don't want to cross her.
Oh yeah, no, her name's Karen too.
Yeah, appropriately named. Now, when you were younger, did Karen slap you around?
Yes.
Okay. What
I've had to relinquish my own flip flop to receive an ass whooping from this lady. I did not like it. I messed up. She's like, "Hand me your flip flop."
Yeah.
And I'm looking at her and I'm like, "What the hell is this about?" So I, you know, her being an adult, I turned it over to her. And then she took me by the hand and around we went. And I'm like, "What the hell? I get beat with my own flip-flop."
Right. It's like, when you hear those words, you just run. Give me your you just run.
Oh, man.
You know?
No, well, when you heard my middle name, that's when I'd run.
That's true.
That's a southern thing. You hear your middle name, James Brown Rowley. Oh man, you better get out of the way.
No, we had the same thing growing up as well. That's I knew that from my mother. When I would hear my middle name, I knew I was actually in trouble.
Yes.
So.
Oh my God. To this day, when I hear my middle name, I'm like.
Me too, because it's amazing. It's like, it seems to me like the middle name, like, it just doesn't even get brought up or referenced in as much as it seemed like it used to. Like when I was growing up, it seemed like the middle name was more of a thing that people talked about. But do we even have a use for middle names anymore? Honestly,
you know, I don't know what they're good for. You know, like. Yeah. No one these days is like, I mean, yeah, we got people that's rich and famous, but not like prominently, like,
right.
You know, in 100 years, no one's going to know this person. So I don't know why we have middle names. And plus, the people that we like, Benjamin Franklin, I don't know his middle name.
It's true. And so I don't know. I just kind of think it's like, maybe we should just do away with it.
I don't even know my wife's middle name.
There you go.
I don't even know if she has a middle name.
Yeah, because it's like nobody cares. When was the last time anybody asked you, or you even had to like disclose that information? And then even with that, most times like a bank or something, they'll just want your initial. They don't even want the full name.
Yeah. I'll ask her, "Hey babe, would you bring me the toilet paper? Can you also tell me your middle name?"
This is just a casual way just to slide question in there.
I'm pooping right now.
Okay.
I had Mexican.
Yes.
I had Mexican for dinner. Oh my God.
Uh-huh. And now
running out and a river runs through James.
Good way to throw your middle name in there. I like that. And I like that you felt that this was a good time to make this phone call.
Man,
when your job is on the line, you could show up tomorrow, get fired. They've discovered this video, and these are why the people have been calling. And you're just casually sitting on the can, making a phone call.
I do that all day at work, man. I go to the bathroom, hide out, make money. You know, there's a saying that I like. It's called it says my boss makes $1. And I make a dime. That's why I do my pooping on company time. I'll run to work. I will leave the house, meaning to take a shit, and I'll drive my 20 minutes to work and wait to clock in, and then litter it to Chip. I got to go.
I agree, because you're not only getting paid to do this, but you're also using their water and their electricity, their toilet paper, This is very efficient thinking. Like I respect this line of thought a lot.
Sometimes and don't tell nobody. Don't post this now.
All right.
When I'm the last person to leave, I might even take a roll or two of that giant, like 2.5 miles of toilet paper home with me.
Yeah, it's trash toilet paper because it's too thin.
It's still got the damn bark on it.
But right, or it's too rough. But you know what? It's still free toilet paper. Take it all day.
Yes. Oh man. When this COVID shit hit and everybody was buying that toilet paper and paper towels, I had plenty.
Yeah, exactly. You just stockpile rolls. Now,
don't fry your bacon and put on there because it starts to disintegrate and you got toilet paper like fused into your bacon, which is disgusting.
That's true. You don't. Nobody wants that. Now, when a couple times at these places though, with their stalls in a gas station bathroom, let's use for an example, that they've got the toilet paper locked in there. How
oh Lord!
How do you do that? Do you just unroll all of it and then just like deal with it later? How do you get the roll out of it?
I got like a 7-inch Bowie knife on my hip.
Okay.
And I just crack into that thing like a man-eating clam.
Okay. And then there you go. Then you never have a problem. And then usually, there's like how big do you think those rolls are? Like a full size?
Oh man, like I said, they got like 2 miles in there. Yeah. How am I on time? I don't want to piss people off.
Oh, you're over. You're at 9 minutes.
We'll keep going. We'll keep going then. Hey, kitty, meow. I got you. Oh, and something else. Well, I want to add to the list.
Yeah.
Okay. The kids, they don't need to be on here going,
yesterday in school, Jason pushed me down a recess, and I'm so mad. Why did Jason have to do this to me?
They need 3 minutes. 3 minutes. You need to ask, okay, hey, welcome to the night show. How old are you? All right, you got 7. Oh, you're below the age of 18? You're going to talk to me about crap? Well, then you got 3. And then the ones, like last week, I was so mad. The guy got on there for like 30 minutes talking about, I don't even know what. Like, I think my IQ just like dropped as soon as he got on there talking all the different voices and all that stuff. I was just like, my God, my guy lost his show. I mean, I even saw you. You're like propped up with your arm on the door, like on I don't even know. I don't even know.
That's when you know things aren't going well, is when I'm propped up on the window like
I felt bad for it.
I'm like, what do I do right now? The show is taking on its own life without me.
Well, I hated it for you, but man, I was trying to get in. I was like, man, this is great. And you even read my comment. You're like, Gorilla Guy, I don't even know what that is. And I was like, oh my God, heartbreak, man. You forgot about me.
I apologize.
No, you're all right. You deal with a lot of people, and I get that.
It's all good, but you're more than welcome to call anytime you want.
I'm going to call. I'm going to try to call every week.
Please.
Give you an update on my grandma being Alzheimer, locked in her house. What's going on at work?
Yes.
We're still trying to doctor them monkeys without them finding out.
I know. Well,
when you come and call us, dude.
Well, it's on my list. I think it's not even that bad. I think it's only like a 5-hour drive from where I am, so it's not like it's the other end of the world.
I tell you what. We'll get you dressed up for diapering a monkey. Now, this is what your attire is. It'll be just underwear, a utility belt for like hammers and nails and shit. But we'll put Miller Lite in them nail bags.
Okay.
And then you'll get a beer drinking hat. And you'll get a diaper, and I may even throw in what's that goofy looking mustache? Like a Fu Manchu for you to wear, and a mullet. We'll get you a mullet.
I like it.
We'll get you in there, you diaper a monkey. And if you lose your thumbs, we'll try to get that back.
Well, you just got to get it on ice, right? And get to the hospital within a couple hours, and then it's okay.
Oh, that's on you, bud.
Oh. I was hoping for a ride. Like I might not be able to drive without thumbs.
What do you think? Do you think I'll drive for Uber?
I thought we were friends. I thought I'd just get
well, I'll tell you what. I do drive for Uber, so I'll take you.
Do you really?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I do Uber and what's that, DoorDash?
Oh yeah, I do that too.
Yeah.
I actually did 3 rides last week for Lyft, and I hadn't done a ride in 13 months since the pandemic started.
Man, I tell you what, that's my reason why I've done the DoorDash is because I ain't picking up no fools in this.
I hear you.
I've had the COVID.
I have too.
I almost died from it. I spent 10 days in the hospital and 10 weeks on oxygen afterwards.
Yeah.
I don't want no coronavirus again.
No, I understand. I definitely understand. But Lyft was sending out a $50 bonus if I did 3 rides.
Shit, DoorDash done like a $300 bonus if I'd done 25.
Shout out to the chat.
Oh Lord, get out of here, woman.
What's her middle
name? Get out here, woman. Give me the Imodium and that damn toilet paper like I asked you.
What's her middle name? Did we ever get that figured out?
What is your middle name? Shaquanda. Shaquanda.
Okay.
Her name's Shaquanda.
That's her middle name.
I didn't know that. Her first name's Jamie.
Yeah. Well, now you know. So that's good information.
She says it's biblical.
Okay. Okay.
So I've read parts of the Bible. I never seen it. No LaQuisha.
Yeah.
No LaQuisha. No LaShonda.
I don't know. I just don't know.
I don't know.
All right, man.
But man, yeah, you really need to come to Tulsa and we have a beer or something.
I think we can make this happen someday.
Maybe we can go get our Corona shots together.
There you go, and drink a beer while we're doing it.
Drink some Corona while defeating the Corona.
It's true. I think that's how you have to do it. I don't think it works.
Man.
I don't think it works unless you do that.
I remember something being said in the beginning of all this, that fools out there were really thinking that you got the coronavirus from Corona, so their sales dropped.
They did drop a lot from that.
Yeah,
it's crazy. Like, are you kidding me?
Bunch of damn Oklahomans out in the Panhandle, I'm sure, like, oh my God, thank God I don't drink imported beer.
It's true. Imported all the way from Mexico on the border there, you know.
Shout out who?
Hi.
Hey, kitty. This is your shout out. Meow, meow, meow.
There you go. Got a shout out. All right, we're double the limit here.
I know. I'll get out of here, but this is probably going to like the most live action your show's going to be tonight. We're going to get more kids talk about, my school bus ride was so horrible today. I lost my G.I. Joe. Big Ryan took it from me, and I'll never see it again. What would you do? Did you take me to school, Daddy?
It's very possible. And, you know,
very, very possible.
It's very possible this could happen.
Now, remember, they only get 3 minutes. They get 3 minutes, and then they're done.
All right, yeah, we're figuring out a lot of rules tonight here on the show. So I got to remember all of this stuff now.
Man, I wouldn't. Honestly, I wouldn't do it. You're doing great. You get some really interesting people. You get some chords. You know, you get some other people that are just trying to kill some time.
Yeah.
I'll raise my hand to that, but I'm good entertainment. You know,
you most certainly are that, and you're right about all of it. You know, it's really just a mix of who the hell knows what.
Who the hell knows what?
Yeah, but it's kind of fun. I go home some nights and I'm just kind of like, what happened? Like, well, what did I even just do for the last 3 hours?
Man, last week was one of them times for you that you couldn't talk. You just sat there like I saw you like playing a movie over in your head. You're like, wow, I missed that whole part right there. Damn.
It's true. It's okay. I mean, you know. Somebody's got to sit here and do this and sort of like run the show as little as I really do. The show just kind of takes its own life, though.
Well, I think in all reality, if we could really change something, you need like a caller screen, like
I know.
If we could get to that point, I don't expect you to. I don't think you should jot down any rules or anything. But if we could get to that point where you could screen and call, maybe we wouldn't have the. Oh, I just wanted to say hi. I want to play my music so loud for you.
Well, it's like these shows that actually exist, like on a radio or a podcast with like
they get the screen.
Yeah, they have somebody that takes all the calls and they say like, what do you want to talk about on the show? And if they don't give like a good answer, they just say like, see ya, you're not getting on the show. They have to like explain what they're gonna say when they get on here. You know what I mean?
Exactly. But I mean, I love the show either way. Even if we had to sit through the guy with the 59 voices taking up 45 minutes of your time, or the kid saying, I felt like you were really rude to me. You hurt my feelings. I cried all over on my Cheerios.
There you go. So yeah, no, it's a live show, and we're just gonna get what we're gonna get.
That's it. That's it. And no disrespect to them people that's got nothing to say on here and all they deliver it in. But
yeah, those are tough. And I'm like pulling teeth some days. I'm like, how are you? Good. What are you doing today? Nothing.
Playing video games.
Yeah. What have you been doing today? Not much. And I'm just like, why the hell did you call? What is this?
My favorite lame ass thing that you asked tonight was how was the weather?
I know. You get there sometimes though. You don't know what else to say.
I get you, man. I get you, man. Those people don't even waste their time trying to call in. I mean, if I was gonna call in, just say, hey, how's the weather? It's rainy as shit out here. Man.
Right. It's like call your grandma. Oh wait, she's got Alzheimer's.
Oh, she got Alzheimer's, man. I got her locked up. I could watch her right now. We got cameras set up.
But see, you could call her every night and have the same conversation.
Yeah, and I do. It's ridiculous. I love her to death, but I can't listen to how. Where's Grandpa at? Well, he's been dead for 3 years. Oh my God, he's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's sad. I lit my cat on fire. Why'd you do that? I don't know. just crazy. I need to take the matches out of there before she burns that place down.
Yeah. And yes, you really do, because she's locked inside.
She's locked inside, man.
Yeah.
She'd be crispy fried by the time I got there too. She's like 25 minutes away from me.
Oh, I thought she was like across the street.
Hell no! I couldn't live across the street from that woman.
I was just picturing that for some reason. I don't know why.
No, she lives in a little no-horse town.
Okay.
And she's locked in there.
Yeah.
Man, we had to cut the phone line and everything. She's calling people saying, "Help me! I'm trapped in my house, and we can't have people looking." Man, I don't want to go to. I want to lose my job and go to jail.
Yeah, seriously, this is dangerous.
Yeah. Dangerous. How would I get out? I'd have to call you for bail money.
Hey, I'm on your side.
But it might take a while with your $2 a week. We need to get that up.
It's true. I ain't gonna eat nothing tonight at all either. So it's like
you ain't eat nothing.
No. I'm below that $2 even tonight.
My God,
I know.
Son, go get you some taco. But yeah, you need to get you some fart paste on a tortilla shell.
I can only afford Taco Bell. That's all.
Well, come on, I would love. Go get you some Taco Bell. Okay. And when people's talking about how nothing's going on in their life, you could be at least crunching.
It's true. One of these nights too. I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna go through a drive-through during the show and see what happens.
Do it. Order the people. Just tell them I want the order that was in front of me, unless it's like $35. And say, shit, I can't afford that. I can't afford that. I'm only making $2 a week.
It's true. I'm making $2 a week, but you can't get into that much trouble at Taco Bell. Even if somebody orders 20 things, it's still not going to be that much.
Man, you can get in a whole bunch of trouble. I ate. I don't know what the place was called. I can't remember. I think it was Rodrigo's Bean House or something. I can't remember. But I'm telling you, I'm hurting. I'm hurting for squirting right now.
Well, that's okay. I'm glad you found a moment though during all of this to call me. And you're killing two birds with one stone here.
Killing two birds. bellyache and a phone call.
It's true.
Squirt, squirt.
Yeah. All right. I like it. I appreciate it. I can't wait to hear what you have to say next week.
All right, man. Hey, I'll give you a call. Maybe I'll be plugged up and we can talk about constipation.
It's true. We'll shift topics.
We'll shit topics. Yep.
That too. All right,
well,
man.
You take care, man. Hey, I love this. I love this. I love it when I can make the guy laugh. And I hope there's somebody out there with your 16 viewers. I dropped it down to 16 viewers.
I think you
what
did.
The hell's going on?
You're supposed to build this show up. You're supposed to.
No, man. These assholes, get your asses back on here. We
just went to 15.
We gotta hold this guy up, or he might quit this shit, y'all.
That's true. I might quit this stuff because I can't.
No, you ain't going to.
No, I'll keep doing this. I'm stubborn.
No, because I got your phone number, and Nebraska ain't that damn big.
It's not that big, you know. There you go.
It's just a state.
Yeah. So just one state in between us, man. That's it.
What's that?
I don't want to talk about it.
Kansas? Ooh, Kansas. Kansas.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, anyway, man, my wife's telling me to get off the damn phone. I probably ought to wipe my ass and get off the shitter, maybe into the bathtub.
Okay.
You know, maybe I'll call you in 20, 30 minutes in the bathtub.
All right, man. I look forward to it.
All right.
All right, buddy.
You be safe.
You bet. We'll see you, man.
All right. Bye.
Bye-bye. Okay. And now, that was Oklahoma, our friend from the zoo. And I know we went over the 7-minute rule that we just enacted. But this guy, he'll just talk all night. And it's pretty good stuff. We got Florida checking in. Drive By Night Show, how are you?
Good, how are you?
What's going on tonight? How are you?
Nothing much really. Being paid $10 an hour to help my uncle with a bunch of stuff around the house.
Okay, so you're just working for your uncle under the books? Did you fill out tax forms, or is he just paying you cash?
No, he makes the tax forms, if that makes any sense. Like, he does tax forms as a living. Like, he does it from home.
Yeah.
So, he probably knows more about taxes than me.
No, but did he make you fill out, like, any paperwork? Did you have to claim any dependents?
Probably just cash.
Probably just cash. That's the way to do it. Just get cash from your uncle.
If anybody's going to be doing taxes, there'll be those people at that bank that, like Amstar or something, doing my taxes for me.
Yeah, sure. Well, do you like the work? Like, give us an example of what an actual day, like a couple hours of work are like. What do you do?
2 hours a day for $10. As long as I get the job done under 2 hours, I get paid $10.
So it's $5 an hour then.
$10. Like, as soon as I get the job done, if it's under 2 hours, I get paid $10.
Oh, I see. So just get this job done. If it takes you 10 minutes, you get $10.
Yeah.
Okay. So what do you have to do though? What's the actual job?
Like yard work and stuff.
Okay. So like
we have yet to cut that damn Christmas tree yet.
Oh, you still got the Christmas tree up?
Yeah, it's like the middle of August. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, you gotta get rid of the Christmas tree. It's middle of April.
It has to be dead by now, though.
Oh, it's dead. It's been dead.
Oh, it's dead, yeah.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah.
It's a little bit more than dead.
Okay. So there you go. So your uncle kind of bailed you out. So is your mom satisfied with this arrangement?
We don't talk about my mom right now, okay?
Oh. All right. Well, this is what started the whole conversation, though, because you said your mom said you got to get a job, and now.
Well, technically, we can't say that anymore.
Why not?
You cannot say, "Oh, I need to get a job" anymore because I already have one.
That's all I was asking you. Now, is your mom satisfied with this arrangement with your uncle, or is she still like kind of on your?
My uncle is talking to her now, or like eventually at some point about maybe getting my first car or something.
Okay. So everything's good then.
For now, yeah.
For now, everyone's happy. Yeah. Nobody's on your case about anything. You can just go about your day-to-day life, do some yard work, make $10, and everyone's happy.
Yep.
Okay, there you go. See, you're good to go. Your problem solved, really. Now you can focus on what you want to do.
Oh yeah, about that timer thing.
Yeah, what do you think?
You do know that we can see how long the call has been on our part too, right?
Well, like you specifically calling me or watching the show.
Like my phone is like my screen's turned off right now, and I just see the 402 number.
Yep.
I see it's 346.
Yeah, I got the exact same number as well. Like that, so that's a timer. I'm just saying I want like the live stream, like people watching the show in the chat. I want like everybody to see the same timer. Does that make sense?
Yeah. You know what you have to do?
Yeah.
You know how people talk about putting that Michigan lady in your contact? You best put her name as Bird Lady.
Well, I already have a Bird Lady.
Yeah, her.
That wasn't Bird Lady. Bird Lady hasn't called tonight.
Well, who was that from Michigan then?
that's a completely no, that's a completely different caller. Bird Lady calls and makes up like these ridiculous scenarios about like birds.
Podcast. Podcast lady and Bird Lady are completely different people.
Completely different people. Yep, absolutely.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, I don't even have your number saved. How many times do you think you've called by now? 10 times?
Yeah, give or take, yeah.
Yeah, it's been
from like the number next to the number, it was about 17 because everybody else just kept calling before me.
Yeah.
Like everybody just as soon as I hear you starting to wrap it up, I just call 2 or 3 times.
Yeah,
and then I don't get in. I'm like, what's different?
That's the way to do it. You just kind of wait until the call feels like it's going to be over, then you call in. You don't call in right when it starts.
All right now.
Yeah.
Just call.
Yeah, exactly. All right, you got a minute and a half. What else is going on?
Oh, I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about my video game. Nothing much really.
Okay.
My cat has, so that's fun.
Okay. Well, I appreciate the update on the job. I love it. I expect to hear more about like your day-to-day duties. I want to hear like horror stories about your job once you really get going with it.
Yeah, eventually that'll happen.
It'll happen. So that's what I want.
Yeah, well, I'll see you later then.
All right, have a good one. Thanks for calling, buddy. Okay, there you go. 6 minutes. How'd I do, chat? 6 minutes? No, it was 6 minutes. Wasn't even 7 minutes. Kind of let him know you got a minute and a half left, and you want to wrap it up. And he just kind of ejected, and I think we did all right. Okay, that felt good. That felt good to me as well, because I'm like, sometimes I got to do something here. And okay, we're good. The phone line's open. We got Texas calling in right now. All right, 7 minutes. We're gonna test this out again here with Texas. Drive By Night Show. How are you? You good?
You good?
Anything else you want to say tonight?
Your mom gay.
So was yours. Okay. Well, I did pretty good there. That one was only like 20 seconds right there. Okay. We got New York on the line. Drive By Night Show. How are you?
Good, man. How are you doing?
I'm doing all right tonight. Thanks so much for calling.
Dude, this is like my 30th time calling. Holy shit! It's finally my time.
Okay, you're on. What would you like to talk about tonight?
Well, what are you doing in your car, man? Why on the side of the road?
You know what? How about a drive around? So this I call this the Drive By Night Show. So I'm supposed to be driving around, but I actually like to sit. And I just drive around and I take phone calls and we just kind of have conversations about whatever you want to talk about.
Hell yeah, man. You parked anywhere cool?
Not really. Not really. I'm just...
Oh, that's depressing.
Yeah, well, I know. But see, I don't want to be around like a bunch of people. Like a couple shows ago, I was parked on the side of the road, and some dude just came and like opened my passenger seat or door as I was like on the phone, like talking with somebody on the show. It kind of freaked me out.
That's crazy.
It was. So I kind of wanted to find like a spot tonight where there's like nobody around. So it's,
Yeah.
you know, it's not that
I
exciting.
get you, man.
But yeah, just trying to keep it cool. So how are you then tonight?
Dude, not bad. Just kind of chilling. Scrolling TikTok on your lap.
Okay.
Been chilling for about an hour and a half. Some crazy stories. Yeah. Girl, man.
Yeah. Well, see,
Wild, man.
Yeah,
and I hope you are doing very well. You are living the life, my friend.
He certainly is. He called a couple weeks ago and had this crazy story about putting diapers on chimpanzees and getting paid like $1,000 if you could do it. And so it kind of just took a life of its own, and it's just kind of been this like part of the show now.
Good for him, man. I wish I was doing that, to be honest.
Would you do that if you were offered $1,000 to go into a cage full of chimpanzees? All you had to do is put a diaper on one of them. Would you do it for $1,000?
If they're not gonna like attack me, why not? $1,000 is a lot of money.
Yeah, but there's no guarantee. There's no guarantee that they're not gonna attack you.
Nah, bring something with you to defend yourself.
I suppose, but chimpanzees have like the strength of like 10 humans.
Maybe not, man. Probably not.
I know. I wasn't saying it was worth it. And then so we all kind of agreed on the show that $1,000 isn't even in the conversation. It's got to be $10,000 minimum, or I'm getting nowhere near that cage.
Yeah, that's true.
You know
well, I'm not going to take up too much of your time. Just
Okay.
kind of wanted to see what you're about. I'm really happy what you're doing, man. It's kind of great. I love the kids that share their stories, but you got to hurry up, guys. I think you should put a little donation thingy up in the top right and have people donate for like a timer. And you should put it in the back seat above seats
Okay.
underneath the windowsill.
Yeah.
And good vibes to everybody. Hope everyone has a great night. Same to you. And I'm out of here, boys.
Okay.
And girls. See ya.
See ya. Thank you. Okay, there you go. And that was a nice 3-minute, nice reminder there from that caller. Just to, we love you kids, but yeah, tell your story and move on and let somebody else in. So I think we're making some progress here on this show tonight. I'm listening. It's like loud and clear to me. I'm paying attention, and we're making some changes, and we're just going to keep this thing running. We got Indiana on the line. Drive By Night Show. How are you?
Doing good. What's up?
Not much. What's going on with you tonight?
I mean, I just saw this man's TikTok, and I kind of wanted to talk to him and say what's up.
Okay,
you know?
well, yeah, for sure. Is this your first time seeing this show?
Yeah, it actually is. I've never heard of this.
Okay. Yeah, I just do this every week on Thursday for a few hours. I just drive around and take phone calls, and we can talk really about whatever you want.
So wait, are you live like right now?
Yeah, we're live. You and me are both live. People are listening to us, and they're keen to hear us talk about something.
Okay, so like I'm watching you right now on TikTok. I thought it was like lined up to where I speak in a show, but clearly it's like delayed or something. So I was like a little confused.
It's got like a 5-10 second delay on it or something. It's really kind of weird. I don't know why, but no, we're doing it though.
Oh man, so I can just ask you anything, or
yeah.
All right, what is your favorite football team? Let's talk about sports a little bit.
Are we talking like college or pro?
Let's talk NFL first.
I'm a Giants fan.
Giants fan. Okay.
How about yourself?
New Orleans Saints.
Okay, there you go. So what do you think about Drew Brees calling it a day?
Very expected.
Yeah.
You know, I've talked about this many times. A lot of people ask me this. Definitely was sad, but it was expected. But I'm excited for the future.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, he wasn't going to be around for another, even 5 years. So it's like you knew it was going to happen. Bittersweet for sure. But no, got to be good memories with the guy though. Hello.
And with how like a healthy Cowboys team, for example, can compare to the division, how good the Giants can be. I have my beliefs and thoughts as yours.
Okay. Good deal. So how do you think the future of the Saints looks then?
Oh, I'm I mean, the only thing I'm like really down about is how many players we lost last year, because obviously we're over 100 million on cap. We had to cut some players, but we're not in a rebuild. We're mostly in a retooling. So we're still very competitive. We still have a chance to win the division with Tom Brady still there. So yeah, for sure.
How do you deal with Tom Brady, and how much longer can that guy go on?
Man, I just feel like this man's never gonna retire.
It's just crazy, isn't it?
Yes, it is. I feel like he's got 2 or 3 more years, and then I think he's gonna call. That's my honest.
I mean, you have to. Like nobody's ever even done this, played at this level at that age to begin with. So we've got really nothing to like compare it to. But it's like
exactly.
Like I think we're gonna see like a fast like decline. Like it was kind of like, like Michael Jordan won like a championship with the Bulls, and then he went and played with the Wizards, and he just wasn't that good. It was kind of like literally like just like that.
Yeah.
And so Bray's got to have one of those years where he comes out too, where he just can't do anything, and he's just very below average. But yeah, I still think next year he's good though.
I think only Tom knows when it's his time, but at this rate, I don't ever see him retiring just because of his success. And heck, he's got a good team around him and a good coaching staff. Organization's doing pretty well for itself. Why would you want to quit on it now?
Yeah, but like what else do you have to prove though? Either at this point, I mean, it's so much hard work to like get yourself ready to play on that level and get into that shape and learn a new system, and it's like, what do you think this guy could ever be satisfied with his accomplishments?
I feel like he's definitely satisfied with his career. You got to think like he's done so much for himself and of course the Patriots organization and even Tampa, but it all comes down to when he decides, and like honestly his family. Like I just think that's how it's all going to play out.
Yeah, sure. No, I don't know. He's just kind of a hard guy to figure out because he doesn't really like necessarily open up and say a lot during interviews. It's like I would like to know what's like going on inside that guy's head.
Oh, for sure. I need I want to watch like any sports podcast out there. I need to watch just an interview with Tom Brady for an hour just to dive in. I've read a couple of his books.
Yeah.
They're really good.
Well, I just don't think he's ever going to really say anything in an interview. What does he say in a book that you wouldn't normally hear like during an interview?
I feel like most of his like books, that at least what I've at least heard or read, where he's like just doing game prep and how he like gets his body right. It's a lot of just mind and mostly physical, I'd say, preparedness.
Okay.
Yeah,
it's interesting. Like honestly, like I'm sure that guy, he clearly has some sort of successful routine that's working. Like probably if all of us followed his routine to like the letter, we would all be a lot more successful in life.
Oh, I bet.
100%. You'd wake up and you'd feel like $1 million. You'd probably feel like you could run through a wall every day.
Let's test it out. Why not?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, why not? But it's probably expensive. Probably to keep like into the shape mentally and physically he's in, it would probably cost like thousands of dollars a week.
Yeah, but I don't think that's a problem for him.
For him, I'm just saying for us. Like we can't just go out and like, unfortunately follow his routine like he does.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. There's no way.
Yeah.
But you gotta think he's also been doing it for many years, and he's had, some misses and some hits that he's just compiled into his long career.
Yeah. So. Yeah. All right, on. Well, cool. I appreciate the phone call tonight. Haven't talked sports in a while, so that's totally fine with me. So thank you so much for calling.
No problem, man. Can I say one more thing?
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead and follow me on Twitter at the Kobe Clark. That's CobyClark. On Wednesday.
All right.
Good chat.
I hope everyone heard that, and we'll do that. And I'll definitely. I got a Twitter. I'll hit you with a follow later on for sure. Thanks so much.
All right, man. Drive safe. Be careful.
All right. Have a good one. Thank you.
Yep.
Okay. 6 minutes and 55 seconds. How did I do? All right. So that was Indiana. We're talking a little sports, talking about the Saints and crazy Tom Brady. So we got Nevada on the line right now. Drive by Night Show. How are you?
Yo.
What's going on tonight?
You want it TikTok live?
We both are on TikTok live.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Thanks. How are you tonight?
I feel pretty good.
Okay. What have you been doing?
Beating my slaves.
Okay, and you do that often?
Yeah. Okay. It's pretty cool.
Okay. Well, good deal.
Yeah. I like your TikTok, man.
What's your TikTok?
I'm watching it live right now.
No, I know. You're watching me live right now.
Yeah.
I like your TikTok too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll comment.
What did you comment?
I'm just gonna comment hi.
Oh, that's cool. You're more than welcome to do that. Hi right back at you. Yeah, you bet. Okay, well
why is Kitty Diesel such a bitch?
I guess you're asking her right now.
Yeah.
How do you think she'll respond?
I don't know.
Okay. Do you care?
Nah, she's kind of annoying.
Okay. Have you been following her for a long time?
No, I don't follow her. She's just hella annoying.
Okay.
Look at this.
What did she say that was so annoying?
Here, look. Oh, look at it. She's like, I love his sense of humor.
What? She talking about?
She's mocking me.
Okay. Well, there you go.
Yeah.
It happens.
Well, I'm gonna follow you on TikTok. Your stuff's kind of late.
Yeah, I know.
I gotta get going.
I apologize for that, but we can't all be as cool as certain people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
We'll see you later, man.
We'll see you. Take care.
You too.
Okay. There was Nevada calling. I don't think Nevada really had anything to say at all, but it just happened. Chat's saying Howard Stern. I hear that every week. Howard Stern. Howard Stern. I'm looking for you. Someone's saying, pack it up, Howard Stern. We got Wisconsin on the line. Drive by Night Show. How are you?
Okay, Daddy.
Yeah. What is that? And then they just hung up. So I don't even understand a bit of that. Okay, we got Gorilla Guy. Yes, but I am also not a cat. Chat's saying, we love the callers. Yes. George has been trying here. Bruh, I was just flattered to hear the wife in the background. Power calls. Okay, we got Georgia.
Yes, George has been trying here.
Drive by Night Show. How are you?
Hey, what's going on, man?
Not much. What's going on tonight?
Oh, nothing much, dude. I'm actually calling off my buddy's phone.
Okay. What are you and your buddy doing tonight?
Oh man, we're just chilling, playing some Xbox, drinking some brews, and we gotta work tomorrow.
Hell, what time?
I'm planning to leave here about 7:30 in the morning.
7:30 in the morning. Okay. And we're work a full shift, but tomorrow's Friday. You got the weekend off?
Yes, sir, I do. I'm only working 4 hours tomorrow.
Oh, that's not bad at all. So you stay up a little bit, 7:30, work 4 hours, take a power nap, and then you're ready to go.
Facts, dude. Facts. How's your day been?
It's been pretty good. Not super productive. So, I'm kind of in one of those places where once my show's over tonight, I kind of got to go home and make up for not being super productive earlier today.
There you go.
But it's okay. I got time later on tonight.
Okay, so I got a question for you.
What's up?
So I just came across your TikTok live.
Yep.
What exactly do you do?
Well, this is just, I call this the Drive by Night Show. And it's just a 3-hour show that I do every Thursday where I just kind of drive around and take phone calls from people, and we just talk about whatever, and the show just sort of kind of organically finds its place somehow.
Dude, that is actually a healthy way to communicate with people. Open their minds a little bit.
It's been good too, especially like during the pandemic when a lot of people are shut inside, and I don't think they would have called me like a couple years ago, or maybe even a couple years from now. So the timing of it was really kind of strange, and I found it's been like kind of healthy and therapeutic for people as well, just to like have somebody to talk to, like a stranger.
Most definitely, those people that sit in the room all day long, get on their phone, find a TikTok live like this, open their head a little bit. You know what I mean?
For sure, and I do like, if you watch the show more often than not, then we do get into some philosophical type speak, and we pontificate about this and that. So it can go into some deep levels, but it can also be like a show on the surface as well. It's kind of all over the place.
Oh yeah, most definitely. I saw a couple people just acting goofballs in here. I just kind of want to have like a normal conversation. See how your day's going.
Yeah, for sure. And I appreciate that. And yeah.
Yeah, no problem. Where are you from?
Nebraska.
Nebraska. Wow,
Yeah.
I'm all the way down here.
I know. Well, we're a little ways from each other, honestly, but that's okay.
Yeah, just a little bit.
It's a big country. It's huge.
Yeah, most definitely. What do you think about all this political stuff going on?
Man, it's just hard. It's been a hard like couple of years, or especially like the last year. Like it's a lot to deal with. It's a lot to take in. It's a lot to figure out, and I don't have any more answers than anybody else does. But the biggest problem, it seems like nobody's like really giving an inch on any which side or which way. Like nobody's like having like conversations that are actually going to get us like closer to some sort of an understanding that more people than not agree with.
Exactly. Everybody's playing the good guy.
You're right, and that I don't think that's ever going to get us like to any type of solution.
Yes, sir. Well, hey man, I ain't going to keep you too long. You mind if I give a shout out to all the people watching?
Go right ahead.
All right, y'all add me on Snapchat at MIKCHA0124. That's Mikcha0124. You'll add me on Instagram at _ChandlerCuncle_, and I guess you'll have a good day.
All right, you too, man. Thanks for the phone call.
All right, yes, sir. Bye.
All right, we'll see you. Okay. There's Georgia calling up, and I had a lot of people tonight that have never seen the show, kind of like asking questions about it. This is the Drive by Night show. Been doing this for like 3.5 months now. There's old episodes of this on YouTube at All the Rides. You can watch the archives, or if you want to listen to it on a podcast form, go to your favorite provider and search Drive by Night Show, and this podcast will just show up. Like all this talking and phone calls and all this stuff, like it's all out there. It's all archived. We got California on the line. Drive by Night Show, how are you?
Hi.
Is this
so I called earlier. Yes.
This is Katie.
Okay, guys.
This is Katie.
It is. First of all, my name is Carla.
Oh.
Second of all.
Well, why do I think your name is Katie?
Well, because it says Kitty. That's my username.
Oh, okay.
Handle on here, Kitty.
No worries. So this is Carla.
I just wanted to say I'm still holding the task down, but I do want to appreciate the fact that someone came on here and called me a bitch, and I was like, yes. Any publicity is,
it's true.
Great.
It's true. They say there's no such thing as bad press.
Exactly.
And I
so
believe
I
in
just came on and I was like, okay, I just want to tell him that I love him. And I do send him many hugs this way. And I'm not trying to dictate your chat, but I think we are all vibing in the chat. We're all like, yeah, 7 minutes, because it's cool to get to hear everyone's story and whatnot.
Yeah. I've done pretty good since then, though. Like, I've been holding people
Oh my
to
God,
7
we
minutes.
love it. We're like, yes,
Okay.
King. Thank you very much, because some people call back. But I mean, I didn't also want to give the vibe of me calling back after my Joker impression type lady.
Yeah, I get it.
But I mean, shout out to her, not so to her, okay? So I just was like, okay, maybe I can get on again. So shout out to you all. Love you all. We love you. I've been on here watching you. This is so entertaining. I love the chat. everyone's really funny, and I love, like, you know, the sense of humor of everyone.
Cool. I love it too, and it's been an interesting show tonight. So thank you for your continued contribution.
It's been a very interesting chat too that you've been missing out on.
I know, like
you know, like, yeah. And I'm gonna go back out on my, you know, 2 minutes and 40 seconds and say peace.
Okay.
With peace and love, respectfully, fuck the guy. I'm just kidding. Love you. Okay, love you too. Bye, guys.
See you. Okay, that was Carla or whomever with a message to all the haters out there, and that's just the way to do it. If you got haters out there, you can't give them fuel, because then they're just going to keep hating you more. The less you care about haters, guess what? The quicker they go away. All right, we got Florida on the line. Drive By Night Show, how are you?
Hey, bud. I just want to talk about some Dogecoin.
Well, let's talk about Dogecoin. Like the price, like what is it at? I looked at it a few hours ago.
What? It's crazy.
Where is it today? Like
it's like 32 cents. It was at 20 cents like an hour ago.
Dude,
it's unbelievable.
I bought 10,000 of those things. Like
nice, like dude. I'm so happy for you.
3 months ago, I got them at 5 cents a share, about 10,500
Me
bucks.
too.
And I'm like, I'm sitting on this freaking thing, but I'm like, I might sit on this for 10 years. But now it's looking like we might sit on this thing for 2 years and cash it out for $1 million if it keeps going like this.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. I mean, I got in at 5 cents. It went to 7 cents. I'm like, baby, let's take the profit, baby.
I know.
And then my wife comes over, and I'm just like, damn, she's sexy. So that was that.
Dude, like it's cool. Like, and I had a weird gut feeling about it, and then it was just the buzz going around. And I was like, man, it's just so dirt cheap. You can't buy anything for 5 cents that has this much buzz around it. So
and
I'm
it's
like,
crypto. It's open 24/7, so you just can't beat it.
Dude, it trades all night. Like I wake up some morning and it's gone up like $140 overnight. And I'm like, this is stupid.
I set my alarm every hour just so I can look at it, and I go nuts.
I know, man. I know, and it's like now, like I want to buy more. So I'm thinking like it's gonna go up here. So I think a lot of people are gonna dump it here in the next couple of days, and then it's gonna go back
getting
down.
In it.
But yeah, but I don't want to buy it at 32 though. I want to buy it at like I don't know. I don't know what my low number is.
My friend said the same at 25, and now it's at 32. What's it going to be next? 40?
What's it going to be
next? When do you get in?
That's the question. When do you get in? Because like you saw Bitcoin do this too, and then it just like dumped and went way down into the toilet, and it would have been a great time to like buy it. Now it's up like 63,000. So it's
63, 4.
Yeah. So it's like you don't know. You don't know. I think still even at 32 cents, think how cheap that is per coin. Like that's next to nothing when you see what like Ethereum's at and Bitcoin's at. It's like, I don't know, man.
Yeah, it's just ridiculous. I think it's going to $1. Like we're going to make it public right now, and it's going to go to it now.
Yeah.
So because there's just 1 billion people in the chat, huh?
Yeah, dude. But it's crazy, and I'm glad that I like bought some, because like I like it. I love that I got it at 5 cents. And
we want to buy you some Taco Bell.
Buy me some Taco Bell then. That sounds great.
Put your Cash App in the
for real?
Bio or something.
Yeah, okay, I can do that.
It's that easy, man.
Is it?
We're all chipping $1. All
right, that works for me.
We want to feed the hungry.
Well, I am the hungry.
Yeah,
it's
absolutely.
Okay. It's okay. I don't mind. I'll still come out here and do this show if I'm starving or if I'm.
You got a great show, man.
Thank you.
It's awesome. It goes whatever way.
And that's what I wanted. That's what I like about it. Because it's like we don't have to sit on here and talk, because it's like sometimes you have like a sports talk show or like a murder podcast, like people are talking about, like all of these themes. But I just wanted a show where we can just talk about whatever.
Exactly.
Because like sometimes
I'm all in.
I am too. Just like Dogecoin.
I love poker.
We're going to the moon. I do too. Poker's a great game.
I won a main event when I was 10 years old. Out of 10,000 people, I came in first. I got people in the chat to verify that. There's multiple of my friends in there. I'm Andrew Mondike.
Okay. Well,
all love to the chat. All love to Kitty.
There it is. I love all the shout outs. What was the bet that you made?
For poker?
Yeah.
I turned, well, the main event, I came in first at 10,000, but my recent win was turning $200 into 6,000.
Okay.
At the Palm Beach Kennel Club in Palm Beach, yeah.
Palm
Palm Beach.
We were just talking Texas Hold'em.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I play everything. I'm just a natural, so that's why I like the stock market so much, because it really gives me the chance to express my interest into different things.
You ever play Omaha?
Oh, I love Omaha, but it gets complicated.
It gets really complicated. It's a fun game to me as well. It's a frustrating game though sometimes. So like just trying to like.
Yeah, because you can have the nuts one flop, and then the next turn you're done.
You got
completely
nothing at all, you know. And somebody just hanging around can end up like pulling that thing out, and they don't deserve it. It feels like, but it's still an interesting game.
That's why you got to chase, but you got to be careful.
Yeah. I agree, but it's just a different way of thinking than Hold'em is for sure.
So you've been playing for a long time?
Oh yeah, a long time, 25 years or more, you know.
I bet I can beat you. I've actually beat Pitch Moneymaker.
Oh wow, that's awesome actually. I bet that was a thrill, you know.
I got runner. It was by luck.
Yeah, but
he said he don't remember it. I talked to him after I saw him.
Oh, he tried
in a live.
He tried to play it off.
I had no clue. Yeah, he didn't want to embarrass himself.
It's true.
I actually got runner straight on him, so you should have won the tournament. It was a 9 max.
I mean, Chris Moneymaker won that, you know, main World Series of Poker. That was like 15 years ago or more. And
nowadays it's all the people that are new players that are winning those. It's not any of the old timers.
Okay.
They can't come back anymore.
Well, because people have been watching them on TV for too many years, or what do you think?
I think you're just old news.
Oh yeah. Well, you got to be aggressive. You know, that's what wins, and that's why somebody like
aggressive. Exactly.
That's how somebody like Moneymaker won that thing to begin with against those pros. Is he was aggressive, and he probably honestly made some decisions he shouldn't have made that a seasoned player would have.
That's going to happen, though.
That's right.
That's going to happen to everyone because it's 50-50 sometimes.
There is luck involved in it as well as skill, and you can have all the skills in the world. You're going to win more times than not, but like on a tournament that size, you got to have luck and balls and just be aggressive. You know?
Not be afraid to lose. That's the main part. And I've won a main event already, so I can say that it's done. It's easily done. Not easily, but it's done.
It's done. I bet it's a thrill though to get through that.
It was. I was running around the couch. It was online. I was 10 years old. I was running around the couch every single hand. Like, I won another hand. And I was just running around. That's first place. I won $25,000 in a pizza main event. I gave it to my dad and the cash. Caleb in the chat can verify that. He's my friend.
What did your dad do with the $10,000?
Or
$25,000? I'm sorry.
I think he just blew it on strippers.
Is that true?
Yeah.
He's supposed to put that into your college fund or something like that.
Or Dodge.
Or
it didn't exist probably back then, but yeah, you get the point.
Yeah. Well, I know it really did, but
what sucks the most is bank accounts. Don't get a bank account. It's just an awful thing to get because they make no interest and your money just sits there. It's so dumb. You got to invest in the stock market.
I totally agree with you. It stinks because like bank accounts used to give interest. Like I used to get like 5% on my bank account like many years ago. And even that's not a lot, but it's still, it's like, it's a gesture, you know, because they're investing all that money themselves and making, you know, profit off of that. There's got to be some kickback, you know.
And they're just like 0.001. I mean, how could they?
They've got it figured out.
They got some nerve.
They do.
I want to ban all of them. Don't do it. Get in the market as soon as you could, and it's Dogecoin. Right. Just throwing it out there. Hell yeah, brother.
Is that the one? Let's say, like, give me your top 3 picks right now of if I got $500 laying around. What should I throw it into?
I bought Ethereum at 1,600. Now it's over 2,500.
Yep.
And so Ethereum, of course Doge, and one other. I mean, I bought Bitcoin for 20,000 at 40,000, so that doubled a little bit, kind of.
Yeah.
So I guess those three, but Bitcoin's the obvious one for
I know,
apparent reasons.
because there's people saying it's going to go to $1 million.
At least 100,000 by the end of the year.
By the end of the year, but they're just saying long-term projection, the thing's going to go to $1 million.
Yes,
and it's
I'd say 5-10 years.
Yeah,
$1 million.
But that's not bad.
Easy.
You're not going to retire tomorrow, but you know,
you can't expect that.
No, you got to get in. You got to ride the thing out, the highs and the lows, but you got to just do something. To your point, and don't just set your money in a bank. Go put it into something.
Exactly, and I'm gonna leave you with that, brother. Let someone else enjoy the phone call.
All right, man. I appreciate it.
Have a great one.
You too. Thanks so much.
Cash App Andrew Mondyke. Hell yeah. Woo.
All right, we'll see you. Okay, there you go. There's a lot of Dogecoin talk, and yeah, that thing just went nuts. It was sitting at like 4 or 5 cents for a long time. Now he's saying it's up to 32 cents, and I'm like, what's going on here? I don't know what that is. Let's try and get caught up with the chat a little bit here. But my God, this has been a lot of fun tonight, guys. Can we fund you to get Taco Bell? Yeah, we'll get to that here in a second. We got Michigan on the line. Drive By Night Show, how are you?
All the right.
Yeah, what's going on tonight?
Oh, shit. Oh, my.
It just hung up. I don't know what was happening there. Yeah, I think I got a Cash App and a Venmo that are just all the rides. I think that's what this is. Yeah, it's just all the rides. Cash App or Venmo. If you want to send me some Taco Bell, you go right ahead. I don't mind at all. Chad is saying, Kitty meow meow. He needs this talk. Kitty, you know what to do. Toast me. Many prayers to the insecure guy. I want to be toasted. We got Ohio on the line. Drive By Night Show, how are you?
Oh, I'm doing wonderful. This is I don't care.
Cool. I don't mind you not caring. What? Tell me what you don't care about.
Well, let's see. Originally my account started out as I was gonna post stuff that I didn't care about, like certain topics. Like I'm not too big a fan of sports, to be honest. I mean, occasionally I will watch the occasional Steelers. You can hit me if you want in the comments.
Because you live in Ohio and you're watching the Steelers. Yeah.
Our house is divided. The Buckeyes, Michigan, all that.
Oh God, you got a whole mess there. Working. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Let's say the parties that we have aren't exactly too fun.
right. Because like sports are like politics as well. Once people start talking about it, they're immediately going to get like upset about something. You know.
Oh yeah. Our family gets buttered a lot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it sounds like a fun Thanksgiving around your house.
Oh yeah. Let's just say that we all have to watch in separate rooms. That's all I gotta say.
Okay. I like it. So
I also want to shout out Kitty. I see your chats, as well as what's her face? Jessie. I think that's her name.
Yep.
I can't see my chat right now, so I have to go back here.
No worry. It's because you're on the phone. It's like it's hard to do both of them at the same time.
Yeah, whenever I would leave it would like take me off the call. So.
Exactly, and that's something they need to figure out. I don't know why you can't do like data and phone conversations at the same time. It drives me crazy.
I know. Honestly, I've been to like 8 phones at this point because a lot of them like either suck or just wear out really fast.
Yeah, they wear out.
This one's lasted me a good while.
You find a good one, you got to hang on to it. Because I think this one that I have now, I think I'm almost 2 years with it, and that's like,
dang.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty impressed by it at this point because it's like, how has this thing lasted 2 years? Like usually my phones are like a year and a half, and they're out of here.
Yeah. I an iPod Touch that lasted I don't know how long. I think like at least 2 years, and then it just went bam. Like.
Yeah.
Battery started slowing down everything.
Totally. No, they just make garbage, you know. So it's just the way it is, unfortunately. But we keep buying them because we just have to. But you know.
a vital need in our society today. You know, it's gotta be a thing.
Yeah, for sure.
Do you play PS4 or Xbox by any chance, or PC?
Yeah, mostly PS4.
PS4, all right.
Yeah.
What kind of games are you into?
I mean, I gotta be honest with you. I'm a little bit behind the times, and
it don't matter.
No, it doesn't matter. So I usually just play with my nephews. I've got 3 nephews, and I go over to their house, and I kind of just play like what they're playing. So we play like a lot of Spider-Man. Yeah. We play a lot of Minecraft.
All right, I see.
You know,
okay.
Well, it's just kind of like what do they want to play? We'll play like some Star Wars. They got like some, can't remember what it's called, but it's some Star Wars game. We'll play a little Fortnite every now and then. So, yeah, just kind of like what they have. I'm not even set up with anything right now. I want to get back into it, but it's just, man, I tell you, man, you get a little older and you get a little distance from video games. It's like hard. It's like harder to get back into them because it's just like garbage in life you have to like deal with, you know.
Oh yeah. I played GTA Online for quite a bit, and honestly, that game has ruined my sense of like online player games just because.
Yeah.
It's such a toxic community. So I moved to Red Dead Online. I play Doom. I play COD rarely.
Okay. Yeah.
As for Fortnite, I don't play that at all. It's just not my age demographic anymore.
I hear you, and it comes and goes fast too, you know. And
I mean, yeah, when you have kids though, it's gonna be different. Like you're gonna want to spend time with them and all that. Cause I can see where you come from. Like you want to play with your kids. I get that.
Yeah. Well, they're just my nephews, but you know, it's like. Yeah. But it's funny. It gives us something to do when I'm like with them, like hanging out with them or watching them. It's just on my free time though. I've just found that I have less and less time to like, you know, play.
I know
it just stinks.
Like the moment you have free time, you're like, should I play this or not?
Yeah, because you know you still have things that you could be doing or things that you should be doing.
I know.
You know, like, you get that guilt complex.
Like you have priorities, but you know, it's just that one game that wants to lure you and call you. You know, play a couple matches, turn into like a day, turn into overnights.
Yeah. No.
Cause I tell you what, this COVID really messed up my schedule. Like I've been staying up.
All right.
It's like God, I think like 12 o'clock for me. I usually go to bed at fucking 10:30.
No, I hear you. I found myself like. During like the height of COVID, like I'd have nights where I'd stay up, you know, 6, 7, 8 in the morning because it's just like, you know, there's like nothing to do. So
I know.
Yeah, it really messed up my schedule too. So I'm trying to get back into like some sort of reality here, but it's still a little strange.
Yeah, I hear you on that one. Yeah, I have two friends. One's 24 and the other one's 31. They both beg me to stay online because they really they work, but especially on the weekdays, the weekends they don't do anything, so they're just begging me to stay up to like I'd say 4 o'clock maybe.
Yeah.
Staying up playing Red Dead Online with them, doing Doom runs, Fallout, all that. Occasionally Apex. I don't know if you know what that is.
Sure. Well, right on. Well, thank you for calling tonight. I appreciate the conversation.
Yeah, been fun. Thanks for having me.
Yeah,
by the way.
Yeah.
By the way, my PSN, if anyone wants to add me, is just baked potato 2277.
Baked potato 2277.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's an underscore in between the baked and potato. That's about it.
Baked _ potato 2277.
Yep.
All right. We got you. Have a good night.
All right. Thanks for having me. Good night.
Thank you. Okay. Nice caller from Ohio talking some video games, and I noticed that Mad Triple Quadruple Dog sent me $5 for Taco Bell. So we're going to Taco Bell right now on the air live, and we're going through the drive-thru, and we're going to take advantage of that $5, and we're going to get a $5 craving box. I think that, or what should I get? at Taco Bell. Maybe I'll ask the chat. But just keep in mind, we got $5 here to spend at Taco Bell. So how can I do that and get the most bang for my buck and get the best meal possible at the Taco Bell? We're about a mile away from it, but you know it's going to have a line because it's 10:30 at night. Good thing I got 34 minutes left in the show because we're probably going to do the rest of it in the drive-through line. So thank you, Mad Dog. I appreciate that for the $5 for Taco Bell. You've made my night. I'm getting a little hungry here too. So this will be good. And then you guys get to see me get that $5 chalupa box. That's what I was thinking, because they got those $5 boxes. Those are a good bang for the buck. You usually get like 2 things, like some chips and cheese and a drink. It's like it's not so bad, you know. So let's just go crush one of those tonight, and yeah, we'll make history here on the Drive By Night show, and we'll eat a $5 box at Taco Bell. You don't see anybody doing this on their live streams, so I think we're into some good stuff here, and I'm enjoying it a lot. Thank you everyone for hanging out tonight. This show's been a lot of fun tonight. If you want to check out old stuff, go to YouTube at All the Rides. Subscribe there. Help me to get to those 1,000 subscribers so I can steal a little of that YouTube money, and you guys don't have to send me Cash App for Taco Bell anymore. And if you want to listen to this show in a podcast form, just search Drive By Night Show at your favorite podcast provider, and this show will pop up, and you can listen to it whenever you want. The phone line's open in the meantime. Feel free to call. And I'm approaching Taco Bell here in a minute, and we'll get in the drive-through line, and we're going to check out whatever $5 box they have. I think it's the chalupa box. Potentially is going to be what we're going to stuff into my mouth here in a second, and hopefully we can get through the drive-through line in the next 32 minutes, because you know these Taco Bell drive-through lines during the pandemic late at night can be something else to deal with. We're getting a look at it here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 drive-through lines during the pandemic late at night can be something else to deal with. We're getting a look at it here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 wrapped around the block. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and looks like we're either car number 13 or 14 in line. But here's the Taco Bell. So I'll flip this around and give you a little look at it here. There we go. We're looking at a nice little line there. Can we see? Anyway. All right. Well, okay. Now the phone's ringing. Okay, we got California calling. Drive By Night Show. How are you?
You know how I'm doing, and we love to see you do the Talk About. Are you going to do the Mustang or?
Am I?
Yeah, like, do we get to see a Mustang or?
I suppose.
Because that is what the chat wants. They're like, Mustang, yeah.
Okay,
Talk about, woo.
How do I do? I mean, I like kind of know what that is, but how do I do that properly? To like.
I mean, I think you are literally already set up properly, but I mean, you have to open the box so delicately.
Show
and be like, here you go, guys.
Yep. Okay.
Like, can you smell it through the camera? Possibly. Also, I'm calling back because it's just like us. We have built a little family in the chat, so we love that for us and you. We love you. And I wanted to know, like, so then you do have a Cash App?
Do I?
Yes.
Yeah, it's just All the Rides. Just like my TikTok handle. Okay. It's the same thing. And Mad Dog sent me $5 for Taco Bell. That's why I'm here.
Right, and we love the chalupas, right? The chalupa box.
Well, that's what we're saying. What should I order now that I'm at Taco Bell?
I mean, that's what everybody is saying. Some people are like, get what you want, but Chisels box,
yeah,
love it. Besides that, I will let you do the mukbang for us. Mukbang, mukbang.
I will.
Nobody judge me, okay? And my record time, every time I call in, is 2 minutes and 40 seconds, guys. So
you better hit that. You better hit that eject button soon.
yeah. So, but I also wanted to call out. I don't care because he said that he wanted to be roasted, and I totally forgot. And he was like, "Wow, you had one job," and I was like, "Wow, well, okay." And then he was the person before me. He didn't roast me. You had one job too, kid. All right.
There you go.
Love you. Yeah. I hope this is mukbang. I'm still hanging around.
Okay.
Bye.
Okay. You got to watch it. Just a half an hour left. You got to stick around for it.
Hell yeah.
All right. Awesome.
Bye.
We'll see you. Thanks. Okay. So there you go. So mukbang. Like you got to bear with me. And I heard about this a while ago, and I sort of like half-assed, like Googled it or YouTube it. I watched 5 seconds of this thing, and I was like, I don't care. I just don't care. Maybe it missed my generation or went over my head, and I'm like, I just don't give a crap. But I will try and do my best impersonation of a mukbang once I get my Taco Bell. But I'm probably going to screw it up. What might make it interesting because it'll be my own version. Let's check out Oklahoma. Drive-By Night Show, how are you?
Man, I am doing great. This is Gorilla Guy.
Yes, buddy. What's going on?
Okay, I think the wife got you some more money, so you get whatever the hell it is that you want.
All right, I love it. I love it.
You gotta get you a burrito made with that fart paste, and you need to cram that whole son of a bitch in your mouth.
Just in
and
one.
And talk to it.
In one bite.
Oh yeah.
One bite.
Oh,
just shove it in. And
just like the gorillas do, man. Just pound that son of a bitch.
It's true. Okay, we will attempt this because thank you for chipping into the Taco Bell fund this evening. So whatever request you have, I will do my best to make it happen.
Man, don't make a mess in your car though.
Yeah, I know.
The next guy you pick up may be like, I'm gonna give this guy a 3-star, and I'm gonna tell him that he had Taco Bell smashed into his carpet.
Isn't that the best when you get like that feedback like from certain stuff like that? It's just like, give me a break, It's
what I hated was like doing DoorDash.
Yeah.
And I'm this is all for the listeners right now.
Yeah.
You motherfuckers that use DoorDash, tip your damn DoorDasher.
You gotta tip your damn DoorDasher. Guess what happens on DoorDash? It goes out for $3 if you don't tip, and then it gets sent around to like 92 different drivers before somebody is like, oh, okay, now I guess I'll do it now. Your food is cold at that point.
I tell you what. I picked up some food downtown Tulsa.
Yeah.
And I drove it 20 minutes away, and then the gal, she came outside when I was trying to take my picture, and she's like, "What the hell? I ordered that over an hour ago." And I was like, "Well, did you put a tip on it?"
Yeah.
I said, because I know I done all this for like $3.19.
Yeah. It's true.
Thanks for nothing in your $500,000 home.
And that's the truth too. And nobody's saying you got to tip $20 or $10.
No, just give $1 or $2. I mean, come on.
Two, three minimum. Give $5, and I guarantee your food will be there like right away if you give $5.
Oh, absolutely. So, and that bullshit of I'll tip the guy when he gets here.
Never. It happens like 1% of the time when somebody says stuff like that.
I had somebody hand me a handful of grubby ass quarters. Now I ain't about I ain't discriminating against the money.
Yeah.
But man, it looked like he picked him out of his butt and everything.
Right. They'd been like under his couch cushion for like 6 years, and he's like, "Oh, I know I got some quarters around here somewhere."
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
And like, give me a break.
I got to do a shout out to Psycho. Psycho.
Okay. Good shout out. We got.
Yeah.
We're doing pretty good here. Yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'll go ahead. We got 2 people in line in front of us at Taco Bell, so we're doing okay here. It seems like we're getting through the line a lot quicker than I thought it was going to. Gorilla.
I'll put you on hold. I'm sorry,
okay.
Joel. I got Joel. If you're on here, keep listening because I'm gonna call back every week until he gives out or I do.
So you're saying one of us 2 is gonna give up first.
Yeah, absolutely.
No, I'm not going to give up.
Either,
so you're
either your ticker or my ticker.
How old are you, friend?
I'm 33 this year.
I got a few years on you, so chances are my ticker's going out.
Man, age is nothing but a number.
It's true.
I got friends that are like 65 years old.
No, I know, but it eventually gives out on you, and none of us are getting out of this thing alive. You know.
Yeah. Man, you also need to put my damn number in your phone so you know that the gorilla is calling.
Well, I should know because it's like, no offense to your home state, but I don't get a lot of calls from Oklahoma. So I should know that it's just you anyway.
What's that supposed to mean?
It's just a...
What's that supposed to mean? I'm not no offense.
Yeah.
No offense. Man, my state's just as flat as yours, but not like Kansas. Kansas is super flat.
It's just as flat as mine. You're absolutely right there. Like, so, no, I've got no room to talk about anything. I live in Nebraska.
Yeah, what's Nebraska got that Oklahoma don't, huh?
Honestly, nothing. And you guys
you got tornadoes?
We got tornadoes, but you guys even got a pro basketball team in your state. We don't got anything.
Yeah.
We got no pro team.
Suck these. Well, what's the ball? I don't know. The Thunder. Suck the Thunder.
The Thunder. That's right. That's right. What's Oklahoma City like? I've never been there either. Is that a good town?
Oklahoma City's like twice the size of Tulsa.
Yeah, but is it a good town?
Maybe three or four hours. Hell if I know.
Oh, you never go there?
The hell no.
Okay.
I don't like driving around in Tulsa. Why would I drive around in even bigger city?
I don't know. It's a nearby city. It's got stuff going on. You know?
Nearby, it's 100 miles.
Oh, is it? Well, that's not bad.
That's a damn day trip, buddy.
No, come on, man. That's an hour and a half.
I can't fly down the Turner Turnpike with a beer between my legs and not get caught.
It's true. And then it's just not worth it. You know, like, I came to Oklahoma City for this.
Yeah, I mean, you get pulled over by the hypo. You're wearing half your beer. He's wearing half of his. I mean,
It's true. All right, I understand. I definitely understand. I was just curious. I've driven through. You know, I've just never stopped too much. And
well, let me tell you something. Oklahoma and Kansas have a lot in common. We're called flyover states for a reason.
Nebraska's a flyover state as well, so I totally understand like where that's all coming from. And believe me, there's not much going on here as well. We got 2 cities, kind of like Oklahoma. You got 2 cities, and that's about it. You know.
Well, what do y'all do for fun up there?
Well, we get Taco Bell, which I just pulled up. All
right, order.
Here we go.
I'll be quiet.
Hi, could I get a Chalupa Cravings box with an iced tea? And that's it, thank you.
Any sauce?
Fire sauce, please.
Okay. 1236.
Thank you. All right, we did it. We got.
How much was that? 1236.
No, 536. I got the.
I got. Say, damn.
It's like, what's going on at Taco Bell? And I got the $5 Chalupa Cravings box, which includes a beef Chalupa Supreme, a beefy 5-layer burrito, chips and nacho cheese sauce, and a medium drink, all for $5.36.
Wow.
It's not bad, right?
You got you a $5 belly buster.
It's true. But, you know, it's $5, so you can't complain too much. You know what I mean?
I don't know if you can remember the last time we talked 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
But remember we were talking about the Curry underwear? You need to dig them puppies out and put them on now. With the skid mark in it.
Yeah. Hey man. I wear those every week. What are you talking about?
Oh my God.
I'm wearing them right now.
Oh my God. Well, maybe I ought to, because I got my own belly buster down here.
It's true. It's true. You guys can't see like what's below my shirt here. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, you don't know what's going on down there.
I told you show what's below the shirt. You need OnlyFans.
It's true. I I would last 4 seconds on OnlyFans and nobody would watch. And
you gotta get good music. It's gotta be like.
It would be a failed disaster, honestly. Okay, we got two cars ahead of us, so better get the money out. Gotta get the money out here. Gotta get the
wad it up.
Well,
wad it up and throw it at them.
If I had any cash.
No, I'm playing.
I'm not gonna do that. No, I'm in drive-thrus all the time, man. When I do DoorDash, it's like you gotta be very respectful of your drive-thru workers, your restaurant workers, because it's like you don't know, you might be back in there in like 10 minutes.
Yeah, no joke.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like if you were in there huffing and puffing, where's that fucking order? And then it's like 10 minutes later they send you right back to the same restaurant. It's
I know. I've actually been there and done that.
Yeah. So I'm just like nice as can be to everybody.
Showed my ass big time, and as soon as I got like 10 miles away, I had to go right back, and I was just like, oh my God.
It sent you right back to the same place, So
same
it's like,
place.
Yeah. No,
well, what the deal was is I get there, and I went through the drive-thru.
Yeah.
Okay, the lady on the drive-thru that DoorDash got to come inside.
Yep.
And I was like, okay, well, it's like 9 o'clock. I figured your lobby was locked.
Yeah.
She's like, no, it's not. Come on inside. So I drove around, parked, walked my fat ass up to the door, pulled on it, and it wouldn't open. Some bitch is locked.
Yeah.
Look at the sign that says lobby closed at like, I don't know, it was like 7:30 or 8.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my God.
So you had to go back through the drive-thru then?
Yes, and deal with her again. And when she showed her ass, I showed mine.
At that point, she made you get out of the drive-thru line, park your car, shut your car up, walk to the door, find that it's locked. At that point, you've got a legitimate beef.
That's it. That's it. I'm as important as an ambulance.
Aren't we all?
I'm trucking somebody's precious cargo.
Yeah.
They're McFlurry. They're McLugging it. I don't know what they got in that sack because they got us now where they staple it closed. I can't sneak a fry.
It's true. They've got it figured out. They either staple it or sticker it shut now. There's not too many that have open bags anymore. I think they've got it kind of like, they knew what was going on.
Oh man, yeah, they figured it out. They knew that we was eating half the fries, leaving the other half for the customer.
It's part of your combat pay because you're not getting paid enough to do it.
Yeah, I get paid in fries, or used to.
used to, but not anymore. And it's like that's not such a bad job. You get now. Do you ever snaked a bag of food at like let's say like Chipotle? They got like a rack where like they just set everything up there, and if there's a bag that's been sitting there for 3 hours, you ever just kind of casually taking that with you?
Man, I do that now, and I don't even DoorDash anymore. I just walk in, I see the DoorDash and Uber table, and I'm just like, yeah, I'm here to pick up an Uber. Oh, it's over there. All right, thank you.
It's so true, and like at a place like Chipotle, you could do that at the easiest. Whereas like McDonald's has it figured out where you got to have like that code word, that password to give them. They're not losing any food that way.
Well, I like when the customer texts you after you dropped everything else, and they're like, my McFlurry wasn't in there. And you're just like, hey, bro, listen, the bag was sealed shut. I couldn't use my Superman X-ray vision and look through it.
It's the truth.
That's
my favorite.
You ordered ice cream from fucking McDonald's. That damn machine has not worked in 20 years.
If it's working at all, it amazes me. Because 9 times out of 10, you go in there and they're like, the machine's broken.
They're like, we don't have no ice cream at the time. I love the coffee. Like when I go get the coffee, and I'm like, hey, We need a coffee. Oh, our coffee machine's down. How in the hell is the ice cream machine and the coffee machine down at the same time, bro?
I just don't think they want to do it. That's
I think that's what it is.
The conclusion that I've come up with. It must just be a pain in the ass to fill that thing up and make ice cream in there. So they're like, you know what? I just don't want to do this. Let's just say it's broken.
Yeah, it's broke. Well, I think what it is you got to take that shit apart and clean it at least one shift. And somebody's like, hey, you want to empty 25 gallons of ice cream out and clean that and put it back together?
Not for $7-8 an hour. I don't.
Oh hell no! That's another thing, man. We need to get on here. Yeah. We need to get the people of this group, and we need to petition to get better pay.
It has to. You got to realize that it's like the pay has virtually been stagnant for almost 30 years. Like it's barely gone up like in the past 30 years, and it's just like, but everything else has gone up. Your electric bill's gone up. I'm just saying, all of your bills have gone up, though. Your house payment's gone up. You know, your internet bill, your phone bill, your electric bill. It's like all of that stuff keeps going up, and it's just like the pay just stays the same. This system's got to break at some point. This is not sustainable. You know.
Well, and you got these people. I agree wholeheartedly with them. If I'm going to pay people at McDonald's $15-17 an hour, I do want a better class of care there. You know what I mean?
a better experience, because it's like it is hard to like complain to a McDonald's worker now, because you're like, yeah, they're getting paid garbage, so I wouldn't work hard if I were them either. You know,
like right now, if I get a hamburger that looks like it's been thrown at a high rate of speed and it's all lopsided and upside down in my bag, I expect that when I go to McDonald's.
Me too. I understand.
If I get one that looks like the commercial, I think, oh, somebody just got a job here and the new hasn't wore off yet.
They don't know any better. Yeah,
they're just like, I love my job.
Give them a week and that burger will look a lot different. Okay, we're pulling up to the window.
I'm getting excited.
Serious business time here. Business time.
Business.
Thank you. You're good. How are you? Good. Awesome. Thanks. This is the very serious part here.
Very serious. No shenanigans.
No. You might not get your food, and then you got to go back and get in that line again, and then it's another 20 minutes, and the show's going to be over at that point.
Yeah.
I gotta pull over and scarf this thing down. Oh, here we go. All right. Great. Thanks so much. You too. Okay. All right, we're on our way. We got the Taco Bell, and it's on the front seat of my car. I'm going to find a nice, safe, and cozy spot to pull over, and we're going to dig into this thing. Do you know, Gorilla Man, what mukbang is?
Oh, is it where you? No, I don't know.
I barely know, but I think I'm supposed to like show off like what I'm eating and like talk about it and critique it, and I don't know. I'm just going to wing it. And I'm just going to do my version of what I think it is, because I really don't know what it is either.
Well, I watched a couple of mukbangs, and this one gal, Trailer Trash Tammy, she'll unwrap her food, she'll point it at the camera, and then she'll tap at it.
She'll tap like on the screen of her camera or on the food?
No, she'll tap at the food.
Okay, let me try that. Let me try that. So all right. Let's see what we got here. We got our Taco Bell Chalupa Cravings $5 box. Now,
AKA the Belly Buster.
The Belly Buster. So let's pull this guy out here and see what we got. So this looks like is this the Chalupa right there? Okay.
Hell, I don't know.
Can you see? Or
yeah, okay. It's got that delay. You're still driving, and there it is.
She's opening up. She's opening up here. Okay,
that's
so
the Chalupa.
We can get a real good look inside. So now I'm supposed to do this, like tap it.
Oh no! That's an OnlyFans move right there. Quit opening it.
Is that what Tammy does? She like puts her finger in the middle of her chalupa.
That's it. Okay. That's it.
Okay, I think I'm doing it the right way. So now, okay. I requested
smother Kate it in sauce, bro.
I requested some fire sauce here. So let's get that going. so I can
get the fire hole.
So I can join you on the can later on tonight. And okay, we're gonna take our first bite of the chalupa tonight, live here on All the Rides.
Get in the car, baby. We're gonna go get some chalupas.
There you go. That's pretty good.
Moment of silence for the bite.
I know. I'm never supposed to have dead air on this show, but it's like, how am I supposed to chew and rate the chalupa? Which,
hey man, you do you. I'll take it over from here, and then I'll give you your show back at the end.
Okay, I'm gonna take another bite, so you just kind of like just say something.
All right, we're gonna take another call right after this. Oh, no one's calling, no one's blowing this shit up. Okay, that's all right. We'll just listen to me. Crunch. Oh man.
Okay, so there was the chalupa. We'll shave a little bit of that later since we only got 9 minutes left in the show. We got to see what else we got here. We got a beefy 5-layer burrito.
Is that greasy? It's super greasy.
Beefy. It's beefy. It's 5 layers. It's a burrito. Here we go.
Greasy 5 layers.
We're supposed to do that. And here we go. Somebody said I had to like make a comment on the. Oh yeah. Oh,
dude.
Oh, that's beefy. That's very beefy here from Taco Bell. Maybe the beefiest 5-layer burrito I've ever received there. Now we're gonna
roll one better than that.
Well, wait. Are we talking about the same thing here?
Oh, I don't know. Unless you're talking about fatties. I roll some good fatties.
This right here is pretty much a fatty too, though. You know.
Yeah.
But not bad. Not bad.
Now lick your lips like you like it. Oh man.
What is this talk about? So do you think this mukbang video is gonna like blow up on the internets?
Yeah, I know your butt's gonna blow up, but maybe not on the internet.
It might if I stay on here any longer.
Now listen. Now when you're driving home, when you're driving home, you feel a bubble. Don't trust it. It ain't a fart. I'm telling you.
Oh, I know. That's gambling and losing right there at that point. You know.
Oh, I gambled and lost when I was an Uber driver.
Is that true? Like
that is. Oh, I'm not even shitting you, dude.
Well, you are shitting me, but on a ride, was it on a ride or like to a ride?
No, it was afterwards. Yeah. Me and another Uber driver was out having a burger, and then like all of a sudden I was like, boom, boom, oh, and I was like, he was talking, and I was like, man, I gotta get the fuck out of here.
Okay.
I got shit. Hey, he's like, there's a bathroom right across the street. There's that Quick Trip. And I'm like, dude, I am not about to shit at no damn Quick Trip. Bring in the sauce, man. Yeah.
So I got the nacho cheese sauce out here, just as you were talking about doing your business in the Quick Trip. So
I wasn't gonna do that. I was about a mile away from the house, and I just lost all control.
I mean, these are sad days.
Yeah, man.
We probably were ashamed and couldn't leave the house for a month after that.
Oh no, man! I took like 6 showers that night. I couldn't feel clean.
It's true. Okay, so here's the chips and cheese. So I'm just saying, for what it's worth, anybody cares because I'm the one that took a bite out of everything here. For $5.36 and a drink on top of that, I'm saying if you're broke and you gotta have some, you're tired of like macaroni and cheese, and you're tired of like eggs and whatever cheap, you know, ramen, you know, whatever you got at home that you're like, I can't eat this anymore, and you can manage to scrounge up $5.36. Get yourself to Taco Bell, get the $5 Chalupa Cravings box, and you're gonna be satisfied, or at least more than okay with your decision. And I highly recommend it. It gets a let's say out of 10, we'll give it 8 out of 10 for value and filling capacity. It's not that bad.
Well, we'll have to rate the filling capacity of your pants if we're not careful.
That's next week's show. Well, that was a lot of fun. So, you know, that was the first time I did that. So I ate some food live on the air. And we almost did it. We got 5 minutes left in the show.
Well, man, I hope you enjoy. And anytime you're hungry and you think you need some money for something, you just give a shout out and we'll do the best we can. I promise you.
All right, man. You are all right. You are more than all right. I appreciate the support and hanging out tonight. And thank you very much.
Man, I'm like an underwire bra. I'll hold you up.
You already do. You already do.
I try, man. I tried to get in last week to save your show. I got in this week and I saved it. All
right. I'm
live action.
I'm putting you in the contacts, so I'm well of your.
Yeah, and I don't care, man. You be talking to the bird lady. You be talking to the crazy lady. You be talking to that fella. You hang up on them when you see my number come across. It's like the president of the United States calling you.
We got business to talk
we
about.
Got business.
That's right. This is serious stuff here.
And business is good.
Okay. All right, man. I'm gonna sign out and just kind of clean this show up. Yeah, thanks, buddy.
Yeah, and you clean all that up, nice and good.
All right, man. We'll see you
later.
All right. That was our good friend from Oklahoma. And looks like I got some more money from Cash App for entertainment. It says, thank you very much. I'm trying to entertain. I got 99 plus messages in the chat. Try and read a couple of these. Hello, Darkness, my old friend now. And we're going to call it a night here on the show. Wife to the rescue for the gang, LOL, left my ass off. Psycho. Boy, you got to shout out your biggest fan. Oh, boy. Well, Taco Bell's making me burp a little bit. I apologize for that. Did Psycho hear her shout out? Yeah, where is she? Boy, this chat's just had a whole life. For real, what is Oklahoma like? The chat is asking. That's what I was trying to figure out, too. It says, y'all got chicken fried steak. Someone's saying boring. My best friend lives in Oklahoma. We got chicken fried steak. Oh, yeah. Fire, get the cinnamon things, nice. What are they called? Don't forget mukbang. Did I do it right? I don't know. I just did my own version of it because I really don't even know what it is. So show us the food. I think I did. I showed you the food, belly buster. When you don't have it, you could. Just kidding. Good thing the show is ending soon because you will be in the toilet soon. This is probably true. I got to be up in like 6 hours. I'm going to take a gummy after this and go to bed. Oh, that might do the trick. So we need some lights in the car, some karaoke. Yeah, those are all good ideas. Lights are a good idea. I should get something better. I got this up here that actually works more than you think it does. Chat's saying, and you can ask your man to ask for his sign. Sorry, I'm an Aquarius and he's a Gemini. Is this going on YouTube? Yes, this is going on YouTube at All the Rides. It'll be there on Friday, more than likely. Go subscribe. Hit that bell. Then you'll be reminded when it comes up. We got Virgo Gang. Ask Mark sign Libra right here, baby. He's headed places. Pisces, Taurus. This is fun. Okay. Someone else is a Libra. Statue of Liberty. McDonald's decides when they are able to get shit working. That's the truth. It's down every time. It says the only person who gets the 7-minute pass. He's pretty good, though. McDonald's stocks now going down. There you go. No one likes cleaning it. Pay raises for many different job titles. You said it. I know I like y'all for a reason. McDonald's stocks are still a thing. Like, this place cannot be running when I'm like 80. Okay, it should be that way. Yeah, you can call this number. I missed something good. This is very serious. You missed a lot. I'm 13, but I think I actually have sense on economics. Okay, whatever that means. Side of highway sound good. Yeah, no, I found a nice little parking lot here as I want to hear the crunch of the chalupa. I hope you did. You're going to do great. Tammy is queen. You'll do great. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Talking about don't finger it. No, I know. I was just joking around. I do know a little bit more. You got to put your face closer to the camera. Is that real? All right. Sorry about that. Let's take a moment of silence for the bite. Which is the neck tilt? Is this a good Taco Bell commercial? I doubt it. Damn, that was a good bite. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. This has been wonderful. Glad I found you. Glad I found all of you as well. Thank you so much, guys. This has been a lot of fun tonight. I'm trying to get through the chat here real quick. I know I'm close. He's killing it on mukbangs and OnlyFans. Yeah, exactly. Damn, the mukbang is free. The nacho cheese sauce. The stutter was just Oscar worthy. Next week is Chipotle. Okay. Ramen smacks. We got to get to Chipotle earlier, though, because it closes. It's closed by now. Let's see. Yes, we all have to come back next week. I'll be first to forget. Yeah, LOL. Hello, darkness, my friends. It happens. The burp is part of the mukbang experience. Nice. I like it. Okay. I want to listen to myself. We got it. We made it through the chat. Thank you, everyone. That was a lot of fun. I love this show because it's like it can just go places where I don't expect it to go. And I think that's what makes it kind of a unique thing to do. And I'm happy to just run with this thing wherever. I don't care. It's just fun. So let's just keep doing it. I'll be here next Thursday. Come and see me, 8 o'clock Central Time. And we'll see what happens because we just don't know. Good night.